Anyways.
Little technical difficulties there for a few seconds.
Anyways, if you're here on a Sunday night, shout out to you. And thank you, Rudy, for blasting my ears off with your phone volume.
I had to make sure the sound was
Welcome
on.
to the stream on a Sunday night. We are out here, and Andy is back. Hand clap for Andy, guys.
Another hand clap.
Another hand clap.
I missed y'all.
Shout out to Juan in the chat. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to everybody who's looking out for us on a Sunday night.
The homie Juan.
Technical difficulties. There's a lot of Satan worship happening, and there are still deniers out there. We shall prove you wrong tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out to Rudy.
How you
Shout
doing?
out to Andy, and shout out to Gabby. Back in the studio.
That's personal request.
For request of a lot of people.
Wanted me. Had to
Never
come back
mind.
for my
Ralf,
people.
is there a way we could cut her out the stream now? Or
Had to come back for my people.
come back for her fans.
For personal and popular request, Gabby is back and joining us again.
Yes.
Don't forget to like this stream. Rotten Tomatoes got busted, and they're still after your children. And if you haven't realized this,
Wow.
we are here to enlighten you.
Bro, you just started off with a dagger right there. They're after your children. Like, it's not even like 5 minutes in. He's like,
Shout
there
out,
you go.
Juan. Much love to you, brother. All right, Rudy, how you doing today, Bob?
I'm good, bro. We had a good lunch, good time, good. Everything's good, man. We got everybody in the studio ready to do this.
Andy, how you doing today, Pop?
I'm solid, dog. Good Sunday. Blessed. Can't complain.
Yeah,
You know how it is.
it's a good Sunday. Gab,
Good.
what about you?
Same. Good Sunday. Chilled. Now we're here to do our thing.
That's right. Well, Ralph, how are you doing today, bud?
I'm doing fantastic. A little
right.
angry, a little tired.
Okay, I know you. I know why.
It
I know
happens,
why.
man. It
It
happens.
happens. What you do next time is you just show up with like a little mobster team in there and just be like, "Hey, you gonna buy the car or not?" Hey,
Okay, guys. The Satan worship continues tonight.
oh wow.
As your whatever a Doja Cat is. What is that? I don't know what these young kids will make anybody famous nowadays, bro.
Meow.
If you've been living under a rock, this rapper chick, lady, her name's the Doja Cat, dressed up as the devil literally, and started doing foolishness. What was she doing? Saying she does little rituals, saying she
Climbing
does
on
this,
walls.
climbing on walls.
She's a cash cow or Arkansas.
Why is this relevant to the culture? Because the culture's in freaking denial. A lot of you are in denial. You call it Christian crybabyism.
Wow.
And maybe it is. Or the other thing might just be that you're a freaking sheep
Wow.
and you haven't woke up.
Bad.
Rudy, I'm going to you first, bro. Break this down to me. I don't know who had the official details, but this chick goes off in promotion of her music, her tour,
Yeah.
or whatnot, and she posts these weird things
Super weird.
on Instagram, and it becomes a thing now. Now people are saying this, and people are saying, well, we have the woke people that are saying, yes, freaking told you guys, devil worship's a thing. We haven't even gone to talk about Taylor Swift. We'll add that into this.
Taylor Swift.
We'll
bro.
freaking add that into this in a minute.
Can't-
And then we've got other people that are saying that's not a thing. You need to stop tripping. Rudy, I'm going to you first. Tell me about the situation.
First of all, the denial is not just a river in Egypt.
You start that.
Man, so where to begin? First things first. For all y'all idiots out there, just a little FYI. We are saying we're just a bunch of weirdos or whatever. You know what? No one's ever seen Satan. And I will tell you this.
That was deep. I really love where he's going
The
with this.
scripture does
Beautiful.
talk about that when we do see him, we're going to say, this is the man that deceived the whole world.
For sure.
This is the one. But I want you to know something. Stop giving her so much clout, people. That's why she's over here doing backflips, wearing black and stuff. Oh,
Climbing
let
on
me give me
balls.
attention. I mean, she already knows she's losing followers for one, and for two.
I didn't even know who she was before this stunt. Real
Bro,
talk.
I can't even spell Doja to be honest with you.
I can't spell a lot of things, really.
True.
Just
True.
add that in there.
It's true. But, besides the point. Now, as far as her being like, yes, bro, there is a very, very crazy agenda out there that's been doing a lot of demonic
For sure.
demonic things to not only to deceive but also attract
Yeah.
the new audience. Now, what I want to know
The new audience of who? It's more of the Zoomers that are into this crap, right?
You know what's crazy? It reminds me of that old movie. Remember the old movie, Gabby, called Hocus Pocus?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that chick was all weird and skinny, and then she started
Yeah.
singing that song. We were like, "What
Dude.
the hell is going on?" Over here, just being weird, awesome voice, attracting all the children. It's like, hey, bro, that doesn't scream Satanism to you right there, bro. I don't know
what part are you talking about though?
On
Like,
Hocus Pocus?
Okay. Tell
Remember
me. It's been a long time.
That weird skinny lady, one of the other skinny witch.
Okay.
They tell her, go ahead, bring them. She starts singing.
Yeah.
And it starts charming the children to come.
Ayla, for real?
Bro,
I never
Gabby,
caught
don't
that
you
the first time
remember
around.
that, Gabby?
That's the reason why Mom was like, "We're not watching that in this house."
She's like that. It was crazy.
Do it again, bro?
No. So moving on, bro. It was like super demonic, and like all of y'all who are like being sheep out there and just like, yeah,
You
like,
just go
it's all
straight.
good.
You guys be sheep.
She
Well, I mean,
literally says it in
honestly,
the song, to be
bro,
honest with you.
Says what, Eddie?
She says that in the song. I was just reading it.
Andrew was mentioning a lyric, and I'm not gonna quote the lyrics. I don't know it, but Andrew could quote it for you in a second.
We'll go in a minute. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but in all reality, bro, she's over here like I'm just a puppet, but also a cash cow puppet, pretty much.
Oh my God! See, this is my problem, dude. And I want you guys in the chat to tell me: are we tripping or are we tripping? Because the reality of things is this: they're even putting it in their music that there's foolishness going on. Comment down below, Rudy. Keep going. Keep cooking, bro.
You know what's crazy? And I always heard this back in the day, and I've heard it from both my mom, your mom, Andrew's mom. Back in the day, rock music used to have hidden messages. You know, whatever.
Our moms are like, we're pretty extreme growing up, though. But go on,
But
I
no,
get it.
you know, in our reality,
Don't forget Miss Francis.
Listen to the lyrics of some of these rock songs. They really do have hidden messages. You know what I mean? And in all reality, they're no longer hidden, my guys. And yet now they're even more blinded than they were back then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? People were like, no, you get this in rock music. It's very satanic. Some of it was cool. But now, now they're legit doing Satanism in front of you. And people are like, yeah, look at my daughter dancing. And they're laughing about it, bro.
And you know what? Now that you say that, they've gotten to a point to where they don't even hide it, bro.
No.
Oh, no.
Like they are not ashamed in their game. They don't hide it because, dude, it's become natural to even these young
Ain't
kids.
no shame in your game.
They've become blind to it because it's such a natural thing for them now.
Yeah,
What's such a natural thing? What part of that?
Like, for example,
Evil
like
being good.
in her video, she's not only dressed like a demon, like she's in the tub, in a black tub of water, has an all-seeing eye in the back of her head.
Dang.
Like that
Dang,
right there.
My girl's about to go deeper.
That
now,
right there alone should have been like, oh my God, let me shut this video off.
For sure, yeah.
But then you got young kids, hey, she's a demon and a man, and I'm like, dude, you're about to be a demon right now too, bro. Like, come on.
Dude, they're deceived, Gabby. That's the hard part.
That's
you
the
know?
gig.
Exactly.
Andy, break that idea down to me.
Like the whole process of this is like, remember, being evil is good now and being good is evil. That's just the style that we live in today, the time frame that we live in.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
of course, you know, doing DOJA what she did and the videos she's making, and she's not the only one. There's several, tons of other artists that do the same thing because obviously, I can't tell you, I can't be honest whether they sold their soul or not.
Oh, it's visible.
It's visible to the
It's
point.
so visible.
But at the same time, it's like, maybe they're just trying to get clout off of that because they know that sells.
I feel like that's still
You know
wrong
what I'm saying?
too. If you're
Yeah,
trying to
of
get
course.
clout, I
Yeah.
mean, you're a fool for that. But
of
yeah,
course,
I get it.
nonetheless, it's still wrong.
You're
what
just a
you're
fool
doing.
for free at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's so wrong. It's so deceiving, like you said, because at the end of the day, the whole situation with that, we should not be following it.
You see what's
Yeah, for
crazy?
We should not be following it, but our kids are very blind, and it sounds good to them. You know, they're like, "Oh man, this is great, it's awesome," and it's not.
Ralph,
Whoa, let's be
not.
real. Our kids, we talking about the freaking Zoomers, bro.
Yeah. so they're
Zoomers.
wild.
I have a very question for you that a lot of people really, probably would like to answer this question. And I want to ask you a question, brother. Do you truly think these people could sell their soul?
Oh, you talking about what I believe about that? Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Oh, totally.
Selling your soul is I get it when someone says it, but it's not a real thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the soul is.
Again, say it again.
If
say
we're
that
saying
again.
like from a Christian perspective,
Right.
Yes.
the soul is something that is so expensive. As
Yeah.
far as if we can talk about value, it's so valuable
Right.
that you doing a ritual on earth can't sell your soul.
No.
You know
Right.
what I mean? That's not a thing. Now, can you be, like Andy said, like, or Rudy said, you said,
Deceived.
can you be deceived? Can you be a puppet
Yeah,
for clout and to
right.
make money
Deceived.
for the industry?
Do
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Totally.
100%. Hey, bro, it's called the go along, get along gang
Yeah.
for a reason,
That's right.
bro.
Yeah, so I guess that's why I wanted to ask, 'cause that way people could actually.
I was talking
have
about biblically,
little bit
biblically,
educated.
for sure. Biblically, you can't
Yeah,
sell your
because
soul.
we've
you know what I
heard
mean?
a lot of like people.
Because the word says that once a man dies, then it's time for judgment. Then he goes straight back. Your soul goes straight back to God. If you're a believer, if you're not a
Regardless or
believer,
not.
then turn your mind off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you die, Judgment time, yeah.
And
It's
then-
judgment
and
time.
then it's- and
yeah,
then, yeah.
your soul's not. God's not gonna go like to a store and try to buy your soul back to judge it later on. It's not a thing.
See, this is another thing that.
But
like
that's mysticism. Like Christians always believe that. It's a weird thing.
Again,
that's mysticism. That's weird.
That is deception. Saying you could give something that you don't even own in the first
You
place.
don't even know in the first place. That's good.
You know,
That's good. That's
and
good. That's a layer. That's a layer.
That's just again. I just wanted to do that little thin layer.
Yeah, because
right
I know
there.
people are like, "Oh my gosh, I can't come to the Lord because my soul and
Right.
no, that's
Again,
trip,
if
you're
y'all want to
tripping.
fact check us on this, read your word. No. So this is the time for y'all to read your word. So
Give me more layers to this, Gabby. Talk about this idea. The kids will jump on a trend on Harvey.
Wow.
We talk about Taylor Swift,
Taylor
whatever.
Swift. I'm just gonna say she.
Rudy,
needs to go back to
if you have
singing
that video,
country.
send it to my TikTok. I'm gonna play
Which
that
one?
video
Taylor Swift
of Taylor
one?
Swift doing the weird
Taylor
thing.
Swift
go
is
ahead.
yet another one that has.
Or send it to me from the YouTube click. Go for it, Gab.
Dude, she does so many things, subliminal messages as far as Satan in her music videos, and dude, everything that they do, it's just insane. Like, I can't comprehend how these people are so I can, but it's like it's crazy how blinded they are, and the kids are drawn in by this.
Were you talking about the kids are blinded or what?
Yeah, well,
Or people that are
yeah,
about
just
that.
everybody, and to this generation nowadays, it's just so natural that it's just like, oh, that's cool. That's an all-seeing eye. Oh, I like that. And they're getting it on bracelets and wearing it on necklaces. And it's like, dude, do you even know what that means?
Tell me about that, Andy. You have kids.
I feel like Taylor Swift should just have a good, healthy relationship, and this never would have happened for her.
Yes.
bro,
So many
You know what it
albums.
started?
No kidding.
What is
Yo,
it?
dude, hey, yo, because it's true. All right, let's be real.
You know why?
If Taylor Swift's only famous because of how badly her heart's been broken every time she dates
Bro,
somebody,
she was
bro.
14 years old writing teardrops
She
on my
needs
guitar.
to-
My God.
Dude, honestly, I don't like Taylor Swift now at all.
Bro.
I don't like pop Taylor. Like, go back to country or do
Go back
what you
to
were
crying, Taylor. No.
doing back in the day. I don't know.
You
but
know what she is?
She's not a vibe now.
She's just a wannabe. I want to be honest with you, Lord forgive me saying this. She's not a wannabe my Miley Cyrus. So they're trying to be each other. That's all.
Dude,
they
she's
are.
another one.
Miley
Miley
Cyrus
Cyrus
is-
is another
Miley
one.
Cyrus
She's
started off in
ridic-
country, and now she's over here doing backflips on the stage as well.
It's because they're trying to run away from that childhood look they had. And it's
Yeah.
like,
oh,
you're doing too much at
bro,
this point.
like nobody. I mean, everybody only watched your show just because it was literally like a show to entertain. It wasn't because of you, my guy. I'm being
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Andy, break down this idea about this because it's not just Doja Cat, it's freaking Taylor Swift, dog. Rudy, you got the video? Or what?
There's several.
All right,
There's-
keep looking for it. It's on YouTube, Rudy. Look for it. Pull it up.
I
for
mean,
me.
there's several, people that sing
Tell me
that,
what it's
that do
called.
a lot of that kind of style. You know what I mean? That kind of throw out the whole devil thing, and it's like, yes, I understand that it's selling. Yes, you whatever you did, whatever you think it's cool, it's not. You know what I mean? It's really not. But again, the kids today, they don't know that. They're like, oh yeah, that's awesome, that's great, that's cool. Darkness is better. Like, but I feel like a lot of people today, young kids today, don't read the word enough to understand the difference.
Yes.
or even have someone to explain to you that
let them understand what's
that's
going on.
weird.
Yeah, and so in their lives, they're just going with the flow of what everybody else is seeing and saying, and that's the problem.
For
It's
sure.
becoming more and more natural.
Yeah, more and more natural to
More
be.
and more
yes.
normal.
Shout out to Juan. Juan said, I don't know, broski. Some metal stuff is satanic for sure, but a lot of it could be for attention.
Yes.
Oh, see,
That's a thing,
exactly,
bro.
Exactly.
But this is my
I'm
thing.
saying.
This is what I'm
Juan's
saying.
right.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Because let's be real, bro. I watched a show recently, bro, that every song on the soundtrack was a Taylor Swift song, bro. Let's be real, bro. When someone becomes irrelevant, who knows what they do in the background to become relevant again?
Yeah.
Of course.
And that could be allegedly a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause people talk about a lot of stuff. Talk about it going from the inappropriate side to the satanic side. Every little thing could come into play, especially when someone is that they're selling their soul, but they're selling their respect, their
Yeah, totally.
dignity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the industry. Tell me about that.
I mean, sometimes, a lot of times, especially younger artists, they'll do whatever it takes to, get the spotlight.
make it, right?
Yeah, to make it, no matter what. Whether it goes against their religion or whatever their beliefs, period. And that's really tough. But, you got it or what, bro? You ready to party?
Really break it down. Give me some more while I pull up the video.
So okay, Andrew, Gabby. So I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. So this craziness that's happening, right?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Dude, bro, this video looks nuts.
Yeah,
Keep going, bro.
Taylor
Keep going.
Swift, Doja Cat, the other idiots. You know what I'm talking about? Even down to that
Like
Sam
Smith.
Kane or Hain.
Sam
Oh,
Smith.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I saw. That's what
one.
I saw.
That one.
Oh, that was wild. We talked about that one
Yeah, we
time.
talked
Yeah.
about that.
No
while
matter,
back,
no
yeah.
matter all these people doing some very, because you know what, and Juan's right. Some heavy metal is very demonic. It's honestly true.
Yeah.
For Christ's sakes, there's people out there that if you look at their album covers, they're over here literally doing satanic
Totally.
rituals. But they had some bit like, I don't know if it's the right word, but they had the hidden messages. I don't know how to say it right.
Subliminal?
Exactly, that word.
Got you.
They had those messages in it. Now, these people these days, and I agree with Gabby. They are so fixated on being so present with it,
Right.
that people are literally, they have legit scales on their eyes, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, Rudy.
They have legit scales and they're like, oh, this is so
Keep
cool. Or, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Yo, keep
It's like,
revelating,
I feel
homie.
like now it's a circus, and now instead of the animals performing for us,
The people
we're
are.
performing for the animals now.
That's good.
Oh, Rudy, what does that mean?
What are you saying?
Tell me what
bro?
that means. That was deep. Tell me what that means.
You wanna know why?
Tell me what that means.
Because animals only know one thing, bro. They're all in one nature, and now us, we're entertaining them, which is all the higher.
We're gonna keep building on this because it's a thing. I want please stop it, bro. Stop being so stupid. Real talk. Let me play this video, bro.
Okay,
Let me play this video, bro.
It's cool.
Oh, sorry, Rudy. Keep cooking, keep cooking.
No. Honestly, bro, like what I was really trying to say that is, bro, like we have turned to the laughing stock now, and we're
What are you talking about? Sane people?
No, sorry, I say weeks. I don't want to call out certain people.
No,
but
for sure, yeah.
The sheep, bro.
Oh, for
The
sure,
sheep
yeah, I
are-
get it. I get
The
it.
sheep are now the entertainment instead of the animals. Now that's a reference I was trying to make.
Okay, let me play this video. Get your reaction to this. I'll go Rudy, Andy, and Gabby. Let me play this video, bro. Can y'all see it on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just liked the video.
There you go.
I just.
Yeah,
Is this a performance on where was this?
it was a performance. Hey, brother, go to your volume.
This is what I was talking about.
There you go. Still can't hear it. Okay, this is the one you're talking about, right? So you're
Yes.
doing a whole on ritual, doing backflips.
Right on stage.
On stage.
In her
I
most recent
love-
concert, Taylor Swift is performing witchcraft.
Taylor
I know
Swift.
this is gonna
Tyler.
raise some controversy
Taylor
in the
Swift.
comments, but this just doesn't look right to me.
Oh.
Dude.
Bro, that was filthy, dog.
Dude.
That was freaking filthy, dude.
Everybody's like, yeah,
In her
do some
most
more
recent
fire
concert,
tricks.
Taylor Swift.
Bro,
So I want
tell me, break that down, bro.
Okay, so that right there will go on and tell you right there. But again, they're no longer hiding it. They're just like, hey, here it is. Look at it, plain as day.
Imagine
Just
going
here
to
it
the
is.
show
Because
and you
we're-
didn't expect that. You're like, is this part of the show or is this like a real ritual? Like who's like the people
know-
that go and pay for the
you know
tickets?
what's-
Like what's going on?
You know
here?
what's crazy, bro? Is because we're so is it the modern
Desensitized?
Yeah, desensitized.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, and even this is sad, even some Christians are even desensitized already, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's normal. Instead of them standing up and standing in the gap, they're
Oh,
like, oh, it's
whoa, let's be real. When we say stand up, we're not talking about anything extreme. We're just talking about, hey, maybe we shouldn't consume satanic content.
oh,
Right.
maybe,
Like, if that's
maybe
a wild
not,
thing.
You know, maybe
Yeah.
we should listen to this song if it's, they're doing backflips. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we should leave if they're doing a ritual. on
Yeah,
the stage.
maybe,
Okay,
maybe
how many
we should
ga-
leave the Doja Cat in the cage. You know what I mean?
Watch
But
this. I'm
the-
going to break this down. I'm going to go to Gabby because you remember this. Remember we talked about this.
Uh-oh.
Remember the Travis Scott thing? Then that literally looked like a full-blown ritual and tons of people started dying at his concert. Talk to me about that. Remember we talked
Oh.
about that when it happened.
What? I don't remember.
Remember they
was
were
at
doing a
the-
concert
they were at a
and people were
concert
trying to get out of the
In
concert.
the
Oh.
desert,
And
remember?
people
In the
started
desert?
dying, dude.
Somebody
it
hit the
was his-
ambulance and
it
all
was
that.
his-
I
it
don't
was his
remember
big
it
ol'-
fully, but I
It
remember
was his
bits
big old
and pieces.
mouth. It was his
Wait,
big old
so,
mouth,
like-
remember? And he was doing like a ritual
That
in
album?
there. Yeah.
That's at least what it looked like.
It was
Yeah.
it was a legit concert in the
So-
desert, right?
So like what? How
Yes.
did they die or what was wrong with
People
them?
started
or-
being
Dude.
asphyxiated, having
Yeah.
heart
Seizures?
attacks,
Really?
seizures.
Epilepsy attack.
Allegedly.
Hey, you don't tell me that's demonic at its finest.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to express
If you watch
how demonic
video,
that is.
if you watch video of that freaking concert, dude, people were like so scared. People were leaving, making TikToks saying it feels evil here. It feels like
Oh,
the spirit
okay,
of
yes.
death is here, bro.
Yeah.
And these are people that I know that they said it themselves that they're not Christians, and they were like, "What? They're freaking people are dying." And
So of course they don't know, but they can feel that there's something wrong. They feel
Oh,
like,
bro,
for sure,
But
yeah.
like you said, Christians understand it differently. They can see it differently, understand it.
No-
But people that don't know the Lord, they're like, "Hey, something's a little up here.
Well, you
It's
know
a
what's
problem
going on?
here.
No matter
There's an
how,
issue
no matter
here."
how many people want to kill the spirit man still alive, bro.
Right.
Regardless
Yeah,
how small
Right.
it is, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
So anything happens in the spirit
But
realm,
they
regardless,
have
it's gonna
wooed
happen.
us to sleep, literally.
So
They
look,
have wooed people to sleep to be able to sit and look at this and be like, oh, this is normal. This is okay to do a ritual like that on stage, live.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they've wooed us to stupidness
Wow.
because they think we're stupid. And I'm gonna be honest, we are because we've allowed it.
true, though.
Finally,
No, we
somebody
are
said it.
stupid. We
She's
have
right.
allowed it,
Yeah.
and
She's
we've
right.
allowed it to become normal. Therefore, it's just now everybody's
And
like,
then
oh, they're
people-
doing a ritual.
and then
Oh,
people-
okay.
Hold on, Rudy. Cook on that, Andy.
Cook it.
So in this situation with that, like I agree with Gabby, we have become a generation that lets things slide. That's
Yeah.
what it is. We accept things when we know that we should say something. Of course, not all the time. Anywhere we go, we all have that opportunity to say, hey, you know what? I'm cool with this. I'm gonna walk out of here. I don't agree with this
For
thing.
sure, for sure.
I'm saying now a lot of people don't do that all the time. A lot of people just want to stay and fit in with the crowd and say nothing and sit back and just watch all the evilness with your eyes go into your soul and let it stay there and cook inside of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for
that's
sure.
completely wrong. You know what I mean? We know
You
that
pulled
better.
up the lyrics.
Yes.
You have
I
the
did.
lyrics. It's the
Yeah.
filthy lyrics.
Actually, the verse 2 I have right now.
The one that we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
So you want me to read it?
Yes,
Okay,
read
I got
this.
you.
Read
So-
this, bro.
So verse
So-
2 pretty much starts
Go on.
off with, I'm a puppet, I'm a sheep. This is Doja Cat. I'm a cash cow. I'm the fastest growing beep on all of the apps now. So like we were saying, it comes back to, money, being a sheep, like we always say, to not be
But she's even a puppet. Does she even call herself a puppet,
That's what
bro?
I'm
Someone
saying.
else is pulling the
That's what I'm
strings
saying.
on her, bro. That's the crazy
a
part.
sheep
But the
being a
puppet,
sheep,
do you-
papa.
Dude, let me add to that. That puppet that they're always fiddling around with. I don't know if you know this, but singers, artists, whatever, they're always talking about puppets. They either have puppets. Jay-Z and
I remember
Beyonce
that.
are
Yeah, I remember that.
notorious for puppets, bro. And it's like a sense of control that Satan wants to have on us, like using us as puppets, and everybody is blinded to that.
Dude,
It's-
come on,
they're
Gabby.
showing you this is what we're doing to you. We have
Yeah.
you stupid people like puppets, and we're sitting there banging our heads to it.
Wow. You
Does every ounce of person that plays music on planet Earth controlled by the devil?
no.
No.
Use some common sense.
Yes.
But what we're saying is, the more obvious stuff is freaking obvious.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So I have a
Go.
little, I have a
Cook on
little,
that,
I
Rudy.
have a little thing I want to just add into there. So I was reading earlier that you know how lately now the CIA has becoming more and more open about things, right? Allegedly.
We haven't even gotten on the
Allegedly.
fact of that about with the CIA and how they use entertainment and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I have that
Allegedly.
video. We're gonna react to that video next week.
Okay.
Go on,
Okay.
bro.
Allegedly, right? And I'm gonna say allegedly. So I was reading.
I'm saying allegedly because he doesn't want the SWAT team to come kick his door down again.
No, not before dinner, man. I was there, man, and I was reading some things they're releasing, right? So one of the things is, and it came out was that human beings can unlock hidden powers, and one of the reasons I was
Oh
like,
my
I was like,
gosh,
wow,
come
that's
on,
weird.
bro.
Wait,
All
it's
right,
not
go.
that- it's not-
Keep on. Let you cook. Cook on that.
Let me get a little walk going in.
This better not be ramen soup.
No.
Go ahead.
Comment down below.
No.
Let Rudy cook. Go on,
This
Rudy. I'm gonna
is-
let you cook
this-
for now.
This is pretty demonic, bro.
I got you.
They said the way to access these powers is you got to astral project.
Oh, bro.
What does the word say about astral projecting, my
Did you,
dude?
did you see that or what, Gabby?
No,
Why'd you say,
I've been
ooh?
because I've been watching a lot of stuff lately about astral projecting to the point that I'm like, dude, this. You know, a lot of people
Hey,
are
look,
messing with
hey, look,
this.
bro. Mom's.
Are you talking about in movies or on TikTok?
Dude, everything,
Bro.
literally everything. Movies, TikTok. If you notice, a lot of talk about astral projection is on everywhere.
Look,
That's interesting.
scary.
That's
It's
interesting.
scary.
Mom, you're in the comments. If you could comment real quick, tell her, give us a little insight about.
Shout out Juan. He said, "Cook it up, Rudy."
Yeah, bro. Astral projecting is so demonic, bro.
Which is basically when someone does some type of witchcraft to
Witchcraft,
leave
leave
their
their
body.
body.
Leave their body. It's very evil.
Very evil.
So again, balance perspective. We're not trying to scare you guys at home. It's
No.
to just think. We want you guys to think.
Open
Right?
your mind.
Open up your mind, dog. That's it. That's
Open
all I'm
your
saying.
minds up
That's
a
why the
little bit.
podcast exists.
Yeah.
It's super simple.
Think for yourself
Just
a little
think
bit.
for yourself. Open up your mind. Just think about it because you never want to be the person that's last to the party.
Boom.
That shows up last to the party.
Yep.
You never want to be that person. So that's why podcast information, Google. If you're a Christian, go to your local church. That's why that stuff exists, so that you are not the person that gets caught by surprise. And you're like, "Well, no one ever told me." It's like, "Well, that's
I
not
didn't know
true."
this. Yeah.
See, that's not true. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Before we go, Andy, tell me about that idea.
But what idea? This
Yeah,
whole,
the
like, whole
idea
thing
of
was-
like you don't want to be the person that shows up last to the
Oh,
party
of
with
course.
no
It's
information.
It's always good to ask questions when you're learning things or you don't know something. Like if you're gonna stay quiet, like I was saying a while ago, you're gonna be quiet and go to a concert and you're like, man, this is a little weird, but I'm gonna stay anyway. It's always good to be like, maybe there's something wrong here. Maybe we should go. I don't feel
sure.
right. You know what I mean? A lot of times
Wow.
we have to do that. Like a lot of us are very, don't want to be that guy, but sometimes you have to be because your soul
Which
is
guy?
at
The
risk.
guy that's like, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
Oh, you
don't
want to be
have
that guy?
Yeah, you want to be that guy, the one that's just sitting there and lets that happen to you,
Wow.
because again, your soul is at risk
Yeah, for sure.
every
Yeah.
time you do that. So
Yeah, for
always
sure.
be mindful. Not only that, most of the time you don't go by yourself. You go with your wife, you go with your kids, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
there's other souls that
So
you're
this
around.
could apply to all forms of
Yes,
entertainment,
all-
media, whatnot.
Yes,
Yeah, for
anywhere
sure.
and anything. So always be mindful of that.
Rudy, last thoughts on this.
Juan put on the chat. It's a Joe Dirt reference. This is where you want to be when Jesus comes back.
Let's go.
My boy Juan crazy, dog.
Let's go.
My last words is, guys, please, man, open up your eyes. Stop being sheep and stop being led astray, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just think about it. Just think about it. The reason
Pretty
I say
much.
that, just think about it, because I'm more than confident that people are gonna go do their own research and
yeah.
figure it out.
See, and that's the thing. We encourage, go do your own research. Pick up a book. Even if you don't believe in the Lord, pick up the Bible. Read it. People say it's just a book. Well, then read that book, my dude, and see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Just read that book.
You
my
never
dude.
know, you might like it.
Yeah, you never know. You just might like it. Now, as far as everything else, my guys, please use your own intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you're
You have a
saying
brain.
inside you, like, I don't like this, walk away, my guy.
Yeah.
Because
true.
naturally, the Lord has put something in us that is like what'd you do?
Like a little voice that tells
Yeah.
you, you know what? I don't know about
People
this.
call it
Yeah.
the gut
But
feeling.
it's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
gut
And to
feeling.
add on to what he said, you don't have to be a Christian to feel that.
Right.
You don't have to be a Christian to feel that, because we naturally, God has put that in all of us. And it's like, listen to that.
That gut feeling.
Follow
You're
that.
talking about
Listen to that gut, because people call it a gut feeling. You can call it whatever you want.
Oh,
It's
the
the
Holy
Lord.
Spirit. You
It's
call
the
it
Holy
anything.
Spirit
Yeah. Call it, yeah.
telling you to be careful, watch it, don't do it, don't listen to it, step aside, whatever,
Dang.
to protect your soul, because
That's good.
Hey,
that's what
we-
they want. That's
we
what they
might-
want. Don't
we-
be a
We're
puppet.
cooking tonight, bro.
We might have to get Gabby on here full time. Hey, you know what I thought about whenever it says listen to it? It reminds me of Zelda. Listen! She's just
Oh,
blowing
the
it
little
around
fairy
his head.
in the back.
Sorry.
Is this where you want to be when Jesus
Just comes
comes
back
back?
to Juan's
That's
wild,
okay,
bro. Juan's wild, dog. He's
Good.
funny.
Okay, that's good. Y'all guys good? Y'all guys good?
I'm good.
Okay. This one wasn't. This one was easy for me. I knew this was a thing, bro. And it finally allegedly is coming out. If you haven't heard, Rotten Tomatoes has been finessing the reviews on their website,
Oh, yeah.
allegedly, and they're getting busted now for it. We've been saying this for like 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
We've been saying for 4 years. If you don't know, Rotten Tomatoes is a website, a mainstream website that nerds used to go to check movie reviews. I used to check it all the time.
Yeah.
When a new movie came out, I couldn't watch it. I wanted to realize if it was going. You had the audience score, which they'll give it a score, and then you have the critics will give it their own score.
Wow.
What has happened is over the years, people have been noticing that terrible movies are getting really good scores. The audience, people are like, bro, I'm not reviewing this. And then
Yeah.
people are looking at the accounts and they look like spam accounts that are actually saying bad movies are good. This happened with the Captain Marvel situation. If you haven't know, Marvel's Captain Marvel Part 1, the very first one, was a terrible movie. But what happened was people were saying, who is doing good reviews on this movie? This movie's trash. For some
Yeah.
reason, Rotten Tomatoes had really high scores of it. Then the question started to be asked, is it too far off to ask, allegedly,
Yeah.
that a movie studio can go up to Rotten Tomatoes and say, hey, we'll give you $100,000 to raise those scores, you know what I mean?
Pick it up.
To pick it up, right?
Yeah.
That was a thing. Now this is happening. Rudy, I'm going to you first. Talk to me about this Rotten Tomatoes controversy.
Or like another, Disney's like, man, we already lost 2 billion. Just chalk up another 100,000 to try to get him a good review. Huh? What do you think? You want it? You know what I mean? Man, in our reality, Rotten Tomatoes, they're a bunch of idiots, man. No one even trusts them anymore, to be honest.
For sure, yeah.
Like
It's
if
been
you go,
a while, yeah.
If you go on some good movies, Rotten Tomatoes gives it like a 6, and the audience gives like a 94. Come on, my dude.
Bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes anymore.
Something smells fishy.
Dude,
it ain't.
honestly, though, Voodoo does the craziest Rotten Tomato reviews that I'm just like,
What the
I'm
hell?
so confused by them now. I'm just like,
Okay,
this
tell me what that
movie's
means. What's
ridiculous.
voodoo? And tell
Voodoo
me how
is
Rotten
like-
Tomatoes is connected to
Voodoo
the
is
the app.
like
movie stream
a
site?
movie stream
Services,
site, kind of
yeah.
like you get the movies in theaters, old
For sure.
movies, different movies. You have to pay
Yeah.
for it
Yeah,
though.
but they're,
It's not a subscription. You have to pay per
but they are
movie.
pretty
Yeah.
reasonable prices. They're not like
Yeah.
super extremely crazy.
For a while, me and my husband were like, dude, is it like 80% because it's good or 80% because it's bad? Like, we were so confused by it. Some of these movies were terrible. They were
It's just like terrible,
They
bro.
were
So you're
terrible.
making the point that you were trying to watch movies because you saw the score very high
Yeah.
and they were terrible.
Yes,
Happens all the
exactly.
time.
See,
It's
but that's
crazy.
one thing. That's one person. This has been happening since like 2017. People have been saying, dude, this is weird, bro. Like I'm going to watch this movie. You said it was a good movie.
They
The
lied.
scores were high, and something's not right. It's not freaking adding up. Andy, tell me about that, bro.
To me, bro, with that, I totally believe it. I can see like movie production companies are like, hey, bro, you know, I know it's not a very good movie, but slide him a bag,
slide you a
slide him a
napkin.
little bag over.
Hey, Andrew,
Hey,
I am
give
12.
me 5 stars. yeah,
I
straight
am
up
12,
Transformers. There you go.
little
I'm 12. But yeah, I can see that happening, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of movies that I would check on there on Rotten.
Yeah,
and
for
I'm
sure.
like, all right, I'm gonna check the movie out for sure. It's got a good number. I'm
Yeah.
cool. Let's watch it. It was trash.
It was trash.
Several
what?
times, like 10
That's
times,
happened to
and,
me
and
and
I'm to the
Brandon
point
so
where it's
many
like
times.
I'd rather hear it from somebody else, like a person. Like, was that movie good? Because I don't trust Rodden anymore. Because
Yeah.
I'm at that point where it's like,
Bro.
nah, I'm good.
I'm with you on that, bro. You can't even trust the critics to go watch a movie
Nah,
now.
dude,
No,
I
that's
can't,
that's
bro.
the crazy part. And I'm with Gabby. Like honestly, I don't go to movies very often, so now I've been watching stuff on Vudu.
Yeah.
Bro, even the
Ooh,
movies,
yeah.
even the movies that come out that I like are like, oh, Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 4 or a 3. You're like, wait, what? The movie's actually pretty good. And then
Yeah. That's
the
what I'm
ones
saying.
that give you high review do not come clear.
But you're
close.
talking. Are you talking about critics' reviews or just high reviews total?
No,
Because there was some
tomatoes.
audience manipulation too.
Well, no, we'll see. Audience
No, I'm talking about
scores.
scores. I'm
Yeah, the
talking about
audience
straight,
scores
like,
too.
Rotten
Audience scores too, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird how it's either the audience scores are high and Rotten Tomatoes scores are low.
Yeah.
And Tomatoes
for
scores
sure.
are high and the audience scores are low. And then I'm like Gabby, so which one?
What, yeah, you were
Who I
confused,
listen
right?
to?
Cats don't know
You
who
were
to
like,
trust,
do
right?
we
Cats
watch
don't know who to trust
this?
them.
Or like,
What's going on, my guy? I mean, I'm not saying anybody could be blocked, but that just means like this money talks, bro. It is what it is.
Ooh, that's good build on that, Andy. Tell me about that.
Oh, anyway, on that, like I said, the whole thing with that, it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Rodden should be doing better, man. Don't be doing that. If you're gonna be doing that kind of like living, that's why people are not paying attention no more. They're gonna watch their own movies, find their own way out. That's how I feel because, like I said, I used to trust Rodden. I used to go to him all the time, man. Like I was like, oh, you know, I'm check out this movie, see what's up, and then to watch it, I'm like,
Never
what the
mind.
heck did I just watch? It was a horrible movie, dude. Why is it so good on here? And then after a while, like I said, 10 movies later, I was out of there, bro.
yeah.
You know what?
No
It started-
more.
It started,
No more,
It started
dude.
throwing back, like throwing bombs on me ever since like Netflix started releasing weird movies,
Right?
and I was like, runs, and
I honestly don't even watch Netflix anymore.
Well,
like,
because they
I'm
would.
like,
They
You
used
gotta
to
go watch Suits.
They used
Oh,
to.
Great
really?
show. Great
Oh,
show
They
on
used to.
Netflix.
They used to critic for them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now I'm like, bro, some of
They
these
did
Netflix
used to
movies-
critic for them, right?
Yeah, and then Netflix is like trash. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
like no offense, Netflix, but y'all gone south, bro. I'm be
You know
real.
why he's saying that? Because we want a Netflix sponsorship. we
Yeah.
never know. He doesn't want to burn that bridge
Yeah,
yet.
I'm just saying, like, no
Yeah.
offense, but y'all need to work on your stuff, y'all. You know.
yeah.
And man, dude, like I'm with Gabby. I'm confused as hell. Like, what?
Confused.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of question marks every time I see the reviews.
You know what's sad, Gabby?
You just think bling, 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 bling. Me and Brandon are like, what the heck is
Gabby,
going
you know
on?
what's sad? I
Hmm.
make my dinner and it gets cold by the time I pick a movie because I don't know what the hell
Yes,
to do, bro.
You're just skipping over. I feel that, bro.
I'm
I
like,
feel
bro,
that.
what do I watch? Like, bro.
Dude, for real, right?
And I feel like it's not my fault. It's like, dude, everybody's giving mixed reviews on all these kind of movies. Like, don't get
Dude,
me
it's
wrong.
sad that you can't even trust the reviewers.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, but
that's
the
how
worst
bad
thing
it's
is that
gotten.
half the new movies that come out suck. Like
True.
they're
That's
trash.
true. That's
Well, that's
true.
the hard
Whoa,
part,
whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa! I'm holding out for Dune. We're gonna
Oh.
review Dune when
Bro,
that comes
I'm
out.
down, but they
Dune
pushed
Part
it
2,
back.
but better,
Again, half the movies, not
Yeah.
all, but
Dune Part 2 is supposed to be
man.
great, but again,
There's no writers.
let's see. I
Right.
was gonna
Orange
say,
is striking
they pushed
signs.
it back a little bit, so let's hopefully it comes out great. Now back to Dune
A
Part 1.
new report from the New York Magazine suggests that Rotten Tomatoes scores can easily be manipulated, alleging specifically that a public relations firm, Bunker 15, has paid low-level, often self-published reviewers
Wow.
for positive write-ups. Oh, there's that. Do the motion, Andy. Right under the table. Do it again. One alleged example for an expose involved in 2018 movie Ophelia. I've never heard of that movie.
Hell? Have you heard
A
of that movie?
reimagined take on Shakespeare's Hamlet, told from a point of view of his girlfriend, played by Daisy Ridley. Who cares?
Yeah.
The film
Shakespeare's
reportedly had a 48
Are you
rating,
kidding me?
but after the PR company's alleged paid reviews, allegedly, that was bumped up to 62%, taking it from a green Rotten Tomatoes score to a red one.
Ralph, who the hell is like, hey, Hollywood, you know, it'd be a great idea. Let's make a movie on the perspective of Shakespeare's girlfriend.
That is the stupid.
Bro, like, what is going on, bro?
I'm telling you, all the movies are trash.
Bro,
That's how you
half
know.
of them.
I haven't
That's how
even
you
heard
know.
of it. I think Hollywood's throwing money these days. You know what I'm gonna make? I'll make a GoFund Rudy account. And for the money every bad idea you have, take $100,000 and throw it in my account. Throw it in my account.
I think even $100 you'd probably be rich too, man.
Bro, imagine if Disney were to sponsor me, bro. I'll be $2 billion richer, my guy.
Disney will sponsor you. That's pretty good.
Right.
So this is the greater conversation. Is how deep, we talk about this all the time, but how deep is the system's manipulation? When I say system, I'm talking about financially.
Oh, bro.
Dude, how deep is the manipulation, and how can we, as, sane people, not get finessed into wasting our money on foolish things?
Just do it, dude. I just do my own research. I'm just
That's where I'm
is
at,
it
too.
good? I'll ask a couple people. I do my own research. I'll look it
Now,
up.
as far as movies or content
Just
or anything you buy.
anything, dude, anything. 'Cause you can't trust anybody nowadays. They sell their
I'm a
soul
Gabby.
for a piece of popcorn, bro. Don't give a crap.
Of
Right.
expensive
So it's
popcorn.
Right. They're all Jacob Niso
For
over
a
there.
Dorito. No lie.
For a little bowl of porridge, right? Sending his own birthright, just chilling.
You can't trust anybody, so do your own research.
Tell me
That's
about
my
that, Andy.
thing.
How do we stop getting finessed, bro?
I'm with Gabby, bro. We need to stop listening to the big companies, man, because they're just doing us dirty. At this point,
So do you go
there's
fully independent at that point?
I would think so,
Heck
bro.
yeah.
Might as well. You got nothing to lose.
I mean, but not all independent. Some independent movies are finesse too.
Bro,
Sometimes.
100, bro. And you know what? All you can do, bro, is just like, honestly, like Gabby says, do your research. You like
Yeah,
your
if you
own
like
things.
it, check it out.
Do
Go
it,
dig a
you
little
know what I mean?
further.
Because in our reality, look what happens whenever you do go woke, bro. Is what it is. We're not gonna bring him up again, but you know who's failing right now.
You know, those
You know who's failing. I don't gotta say it, but but not just them. A lot of streaming companies are going down right now, man.
And the voodoo movies ain't cheap, so that's
no.
why I literally was like, I'm doing my own
Well,
research
see,
from
this
now
is
on.
why I'm saying.
If I'm gonna get a movie for $20,
It better be good.
I am not gonna look at these reviews.
Well, you know what, Gabby?
And I'm gonna do my own thing
Gabby,
and search my own stuff.
I'm gonna bring up this fact. I bought movies since they used to be on VHS. That's actually cheap because VHS movies used to cost $20 each. So
Which are they now?
Well, no, they don't sell VHS no more, my guy. I'm talking about
What
like,
do you mean? Garage sales?
oh,
I feel like
they're
they sell them for
they're
like
like $1,
No, I think
$2.
even less, like 10 cents. I went to
Yeah,
Grosso the
but
other
the
day,
thing
like 10
is,
cents a
talking about
movie.
$20, like streaming, that's actually like really good. I think so. But as far as he goes, this is what I'm saying. $20 still $20, Gabby. Do your research, mama, because I don't want you over here starting a movie for 5 minutes. You're like, damn, I regret it. You know what I mean?
Bro, but I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Me and Brandon, we drop like this on movies, bro.
Hella money.
Yeah.
We do,
This
bro. I'm
shit-
not even gonna
Gabby's like
lie.
this.
We go get food, we go get
The
our
voodoo
snacks,
stream.
and we're there.
But see, the thing is, that's normal.
Because
though.
I'd rather do it in my room than go to the theaters and do it. Like I could get my own food for $2,
Oh, yeah.
$1
Bro.
candy.
Hey, you're going to the movies, you're going like
yeah,
60,
you're gonna
75
blow
bucks.
For
me.
real, just
Bro,
on snacks,
you
bro.
want
That's
Churros
just the
are $12
tickets.
Bro, you
I
walk
know,
into
bro.
movies, buy the tickets.
30 for the
you
snacks.
buy
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces and a drink, $75 right there.
I mean,
Yep.
going on a date today, you're blowing like 150 bucks.
Bro, not including gas,
Not
man.
including gas. Papa.
Not
If there was
including
anything
gas,
good that
bro.
came out of COVID, it was that they released movies early
On
too.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
on
true.
That's
stream.
true.
In your
Yeah,
house,
that's
that's
If there's
pretty
anything
cool.
good that came from that, it was that.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
I'm not gonna lie though, man. I
Talk
started
to us.
getting some. I got rid of Paramount, but I have kept Peacock though, which
Hey,
is
you know
crazy.
what?
That's
You
a
got
low
rid
key
of-
heavy hitter.
You know
got
what?
rid of
I'm not gonna
Paramount?
lie to you.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Last night I started looking at the movies on Peacock. I was like, they
It's
have
a low-key
they have
heavy hitter,
They have
dude.
a pretty decent selection. I was like, wow, I didn't
That's
expect
a lot
that.
of old movies,
Yeah,
though. I
I'm
think
an
that's
old
what.
movie
But
kinda guy.
saying,
Yeah, I'm kind of an
me,
older kind of
like
guy.
myself, I kept HBO Max, which is Max now.
Yeah.
I
And
just
all I
got
have
rid
is
of that.
Paramount Plus. That's all I got.
I know you just got rid of that. It signed me out the other day. It
Did
said, "Would you like to renew your service?"
Hey, that was Brandon. But you know what, dude? They're charging me like $20. They go up every
Oh,
month.
yeah.
$20.
Once they have your
Yes.
card on file, it's over, Papa. Start
Yeah.
swiping.
So think
Bro,
about you're paying
that's
$20.
25.
You're getting paid $20, and then you go to Rotten Tomatoes to look up movies, and then they're finessing you there.
Yeah, dude. You know, expensive, dude. Netflix is charging you like almost $25 for it, and they just put a little agreement on saying terms are gonna rise up again in like November. So
See if Disney Plus survives that.
oh,
Because
I
there was
already-
a guy defending. There was a guy defending Disney Plus to the death in one of our comment sections, and he was fighting with some other guy. Bro, good luck, dog, for real. Because Disney
Donate
Plus
some money
already
in
didn't
Disney,
have
bro.
any. Yeah, they already didn't have any movies on it, and now they're becoming another thing. So again, this is like an industry thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like an industry thing, and I guess it just goes back down to, hey, dude, find a podcast that talks about movies. Find someone that can talk about movies and give you information.
TikTok will tell you it all.
Dude,
You just gotta look it up.
dude, stuff like that, bro.
That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Two-
I put it in on TikTok. They will literally give you the whole rundown.
I was about to say sometimes
They'll
they'll
tell
even
you
give you
it
the full
sucks.
movie.
anything
Like 50
to
episodes,
save
like, oh,
the
yes.
working class a couple dollars, we will do it, and we should do it.
Yes.
Like, dude, take your life seriously, bro. Like, come on. And that's the thing. We talked about that. We talked about that song last weekend. The
Excuse me.
what's it called? What's the song called? Richmond, north of Richmond, or whatever.
Richmond.
We talked about that song,
Which what?
and it's just like, dude, anthem for the working class. Like, dude, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
But if the working class is lazy, dude, then dude, you're poor for a reason, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I can't help you, dude. If you don't do basic things like, hey, let me do research before I go spend $50
Yeah.
Bro.
on one movie ticket with snacks and Skittles and stuff.
Yeah, because if
about
you're
to
not
say.
careful like that, then you end up poor.
There's in the poor, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
You ain't
I'm
wrong,
with
bro.
you on that.
Because life is so expensive right now, it's not even a joke
Dang,
anymore, bro.
guys,
It's
you
like-
better stop cooking before you make a whole podcast about life right now, Vato. Bro,
Not the game. Not the game.
nah, I don't care about anything but life, bro. Life right now, bro. Hey, man, we can't be Poppy trying to get back in the office, Vato.
You're
to
good,
lower
Rudy.
some of these prices, man. What's going on? Dang,
Which
man.
this is why this is such a big deal. This Rotten Tomatoes controversy, it's such a big deal because of the power that they have. Because people will go trust
Yeah, trust their
they-
reviews.
Yeah, trust their
And then
blow
they
reviews.
waste
money.
it, and
We're
then
blowing
they
money
just
because
like
of
get
you
up and
guys.
leave in 10 minutes, spend $50.
And then you're telling me that they're alleging, dude, that people were paying you for good reviews.
Oh, and then don't get started on AMC over there ruining everybody's theaters.
What do you
Just
mean?
chill it.
Tell me about that. What's that mean?
Remember whenever with the Sound of Freedom, AC broke, lights went out.
So stuff like
Dude.
that.
Lights
Oh,
wouldn't
Sound
go.
of Freedom was a perfect deal.
For example.
Super high audience score, low critic score.
Oh, they got like
Yep.
a 6% a tomato score. And
Are you serious?
Of course they're gonna do that to
Yeah.
that movie. There's too much truth in it. They don't want people to know.
they're like,
course.
truth? They're like, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
Trash.
We want scales on people's eyes. Let's go this way. Doja Cat presents.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Bro, for real. That's crazy, dude. Any last thoughts on this? Dude, this is just, please, dude, the viewer, take care of yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Protect your bread, bro. And I'm not talking about to start worshiping your bread.
Yeah.
I'm talking about protect your bread, dog, because we don't have a lot of it. And the working class is trying to build something for the future generations of wealth. But if you're spending it on foolishness,
Yeah.
and it doesn't have to be a car, dog.
Preach,
It doesn't
brother.
have to be a Ferrari. It could be something so little that we don't think. We
Yeah.
just turn our minds off and say, "Oh, it's a good purchase." But that could potentially be something, dude, that makes your children poor in the future, dog.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Bro,
You know, last week you
that's-
guys were
For
talking,
sure.
and I heard it. You know, I heard y'all's
Yeah, for
the
sure.
pod, and I was like, y'all were talking about like how to, I believe something about like your wealth or whatever. You know,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
last week, and I wanted to because I couldn't make it because I had to work. Thanks, Rudy. Even though I was working. Anyway, besides the point.
I love you, bro. I told you.
No, I heard what you said. You're like, is he really working? And I was there, dog. I was there, bro.
High five.
High five. Anyway, like going back to that, like generational wealth, you know, you have to be smart to learn how to save it and how to do it. I was actually looking up that a while back, and they were talking about like getting life insurance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, what they do is in their life, when they're in their 30s to 50s, they get their life insurances. I'm talking like
For sure, yeah.
250K, 700K. And when, you know, their time has passed and they're gone,
For sure.
their children's children, they use that.
And leave something
and
behind.
no, not just leave it behind. They already were building their whole life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that way their kids and their kids' kids and their grandkids have money. That's what a lot of people do today that have a lot of money. And you know what I mean? It's things that, but see, they don't teach you that in class.
So
They don't teach you that in school because they always want you to be the working class. They never want you to be the top
Ooh,
tier.
that hurts.
They always
Go,
want you
Andy.
right here.
Better
But
start.
I remember when y'all were talking about that, I was like, man, it came to my mind. I was like, but you know what? We all, even people that are not, you know, that go to church, I believe that everybody has the right to want to be above a top tier person,
Yeah, for
not
sure.
to be always working to the day that you pass away. I don't believe in that. Everybody has a family. Everybody has kids, and they want them to see them to excel.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
You
and
know-
I believe that with all
Hey,
my heart.
Andy.
Well,
Cook it,
think
bro.
And
about it,
honestly,
bro.
I was
No,
like,
let him keep cooking.
nah,
keep
because
cooking.
honestly, I've
Slay
seen
it.
so many things and so many people that go their whole lives to work, and then once they pass away, their kids are struggling. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Their families are hurting. How are they gonna pay for the funeral? How are they gonna do this? Dude, I don't want
Yeah,
my
that's true.
families, I don't want my kids, my friends to go through that. So these are things that are, you know, when I missed last week, I was like, man, dude, I wish I could have gone, man. But you know, I got to throw that in there right now. I'm sorry,
Dude,
guys.
but
That
that's
was
good though.
good.
But that
That
was
makes
good.
sense.
It's
That
the truth,
that's a
man.
perfect layer on top of this thing.
Yes.
Why this is important?
Yes.
Because someone would be like, "Oh, it's stupid when you told me around to me.
Nah,
It's a movie."
man.
Nah, dude, they turned it
It
to this
all
bigger
matters.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, it all matters.
Rudy, cook on that, bro.
The only thing I can say is I agree with Andrew, bro. We literally cannot work X amount of years of our life to only
shouldn't
enjoy
want to
5
work.
years of your life, maybe
Yeah.
10 at most, if you're lucky, if you're healthy enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, how are you gonna retire at 60 plus years old, and then average lifespan is what 72, 73?
Yeah.
I mean,
So you work 60 years to get eight years off.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
Dang,
And I say
dude,
maybe,
when you
bro.
That's
When you
maybe.
see it like that,
When
it really
you
blows
see
your
it
mind,
like
right?
that,
It makes you want to
blows
go chase
your
your
mind.
dreams. It makes you want
Yeah.
to go chase your dreams.
Yeah, and that's the hard part, because like, you know what I mean, like in the meantime while you're out there hustling and struggling, I get it. But guys, I want to preach to y'all real quick. Don't neglect your family and your children, bro, because
Right.
in our reality, one day or the next, the Lord could take you, man. And I'm gonna say that with the utmost respect, because there's
Yeah,
a
that's
there's
good.
a
That's good.
story in the Word. It talks about the man slaved day and night to have his barn full, and the Lord said, "You fool! I'm taking you now. Now what?"
Yeah.
I don't know where that scripture's at, but I get it. That's so good.
But you know
I
what I
think
mean?
that's a metaphor, but yeah, I get it. That's good
Like,
though.
just-
That's good.
That's true.
Oh, you know what I mean? So don't.
It's like
man.
that, bro. I get it.
Like
so
don't
good.
don't be a sheep again, bro. Like come on, man. Like you don't want to be a sheep led to the slaughter every day. Don't, man.
No, for sure, for sure.
You want to be something more, man. Like don't neglect your family, man. Come on, please. Your family, your kids, they need you just as much as the
That
job
should
does.
make you want to go chase your dreams, do
That's
your
right.
business, think of
That's
that
right.
idea you've been putting off for the past whatever amount of years.
Yes.
Cook on that, Gabby. Because you're
Cook,
one of the
yeah,
ones that's chasing your dreams, doing your thing, enjoying
Shit.
your life. Tell me
No,
about that.
I have to agree with Andy. I think that you just gotta find something you love, dude. Find your niche. Even if you have to work and do it on the side, dude, you gotta find something you love and do
Oh, you're
it.
talking about like even if you have to like podcast at Sunday night.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I have to agree with him. You know, I think that everybody has a talent, dude.
Yes.
I think everybody has something they
Yeah,
love
that's
to
good.
do, and sometimes it's not in the right moment. You have to work. I get it. We're not saying, hey, quit your job, dude, and go
Yeah.
do. You know, we're not saying that.
Unless
We're
you have
saying-
$1 million idea.
Yeah. Find something you love and just do it. Just do it, even if you have to do it on the side, and just so that you can be happy, because you're easily replaceable like that.
Yep.
In work, they'll get somebody for you after you die the next day. So it's like find
Cook
your
it, bro.
Preach it,
niche.
Gab. Preach it,
Find
Gab.
your niche.
Truth, man.
Find your niche, man. Find your niche. I like we shared last time. We all have jobs. We all work and we all do our own thing. But hey, we're entrepreneurs. We have our business. We have different businesses on the side. All of
Right.
us. So man, prepare
Tell me
yourself.
about that, because you started. You're a volleyball coach now, but like 5 years ago, you're training kids in your backyard. Tell
Yeah,
me about that.
I was.
No. You were training them kids in your
Dude,
backyard.
I was
bro.
training them kids. I was making them college level in the backyard. No,
For
but
real, that's a
yeah,
real
I
thing,
had a
though.
vision, and I had a vision for these girls and making them better athletically, not just physically but also mentally.
Yeah.
And that's something that I really strive for. And I started off with like just one girl.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
That's your passion, right, Gabby?
yeah, it was
That's
my
your
passion. It was
Yeah,
my
it's
passion,
still your
and
passion,
I
yeah.
That's
loved
good,
it.
though.
And
That's good though.
at times I did it for free. That
Yeah.
should just tell you how much I loved it. I wanted to gain experience in that area.
Right.
And now, man, I have over 50 girls, man, junior high and
That's
high
awesome.
school.
That's
That's
a great.
dope.
That's
No,
a great
no,
story.
it's about 70, honestly.
That's a great
over
come up
70.
story.
Jesus.
Freaking dope, dude.
And I
That's
have
fire.
a facility. Not only that, I have my own. Man, God has blessed me so much with that, because I had a lot of doubters, man.
Oh,
I
for sure, for
I had a
sure.
lot of doubters. I had a lot of people doubting what I taught. I had a lot of people saying things of what I taught to my niece, and
Yeah.
and now if you look at me and my niece, we're
Our
literally
niece, who now is playing college
college.
volleyball.
She's playing college volleyball, and I know, like I said, a lot of
Right.
people doubted my teachings and how I taught and my discipline and all that. But all I'm gonna say is,
The outcome
started
shows.
from the bottom. Now we're here.
There you go.
Wow.
And you talk about that idea,
Literally.
bro,
Was that a
'cause
Drake
that,
song?
that makes
Yeah.
us like want to go like,
Yeah,
go harder.
yeah, because I mean, like you said, you didn't have any experience from that. You learned it, you showed it, and now that you have people that you have showed and taught that are playing college level,
yeah.
that just affirms how much more you knew and that you're on the right path of what you wanted to do. Because I always say this: if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That is
good, man.
that's your passion. You can never replace passion with anything else. Period.
That's
You know what I'm
good.
saying? So like if anybody, even the viewers that are out there watching what you watching us, remember God has given you a gift. Whether you believe in God or not, that's up to you.
Yeah.
But everybody has a special gift in your life that He gave you. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to go after that and chase your dreams, do that.
Wow.
I'm not telling you to quit your job and abandon everything that you're doing. You got a family of 5, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, hey, don't give up on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's
Build
good.
it. Learn it, practice it, and pretty soon
Wow.
you're gonna be able to do that instead of this job where the 9 to 5 guy's taking over your life, and you work 50 years and you only get 10 or 12. in your old life.
That's
Maybe.
good.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
Because you know what? That is my passion right now. My passion is to get people out of working that 9 to 5 and be your own boss, man. You know what? Everybody can be their own boss, but a lot of people are terrified of it. They're afraid to fail, and life is all about failure.
Dude, and I'm gonna add to that, man. I'm gonna add to that
Slay,
because it's
Gabby,
like,
slay.
dude, there was a lot of times where I was like, dude, I shouldn't do this. I should just go to school. I should just do this and that. But you know what? The Lord was preparing me for a bigger
That's right.
task at hand.
For
Let me
sure.
tell you
For
something.
sure.
I man, y'all don't even want to know my schedule. I have basically running a club as an AD, and I am coaching over there at Alice ISD. But my work, sometimes I'd get upset and hearing, sometimes
course, that
when
happens.
you hear doubters, you
Yeah.
try to question yourself
Yeah.
and question what you're teaching, and I always stood my ground with that because.
Right.
And I had my family to back me up with that. All of y'all
for
all
sure,
of y'all
yeah.
back me up with that. Like, stand your ground, do what you got to do, don't listen or whatever. But, I'm blessed, is what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
For sure, because you're,
at
you
the
work hard,
moment,
yeah.
I said, "Hey, man, I'm doing this in vain. I'm doing this for free."
Yeah.
But the Lord was preparing me to take a task like Alice
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Right.
take a task like being an AD at my own club. Who can say that at my age? You
Right.
know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Oh, for
saying.
sure.
So, man,
God
I
bless
got
us.
I
I mean,
got
bless-
a lot of
blesses
girls.
everybody.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
got
saying.
a lot of girls from Heber and all that, Freer,
It's beautiful.
Fremont, and they people are attracted to them because they're not only physically athletic, they're mentally athletic as well, and that's hard to find
Love
in this
it.
new
It is.
generation.
Rudy,
Yeah.
cook on that.
Now, what I just wanted to add is like, hey guys, if you're saying it can't be done, we're a group of 4 people that
Yeah.
are literally doing that. I'm gonna tell you something right now, and none of y'all don't know. I don't have a retirement plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm gonna be real. I am self-employed. That's what you call it when I file for my taxes. Because again, I am a barber, but not just that. I own my own business now. as far
Jerky
as-
business, he ships.
I
He
do
ships
ship.
very good
Ship.
jerky.
And just to
So
let
if
y'all
you want
know,
jerky, you gotta hit this man up.
just to let y'all know,
Hit us up on Facebook.
Pretty fire.
anything you want, just let me know. And it's to let y'all know. The plan is for us is to not to retire at 65, 70. We're
Yes.
trying to get out of this bad boy by 40, my guy.
Oh, amen.
50.
Amen.
45, right?
No,
And he
no.
said again.
45.
No. What I'm
40
trying to say
good,
is that
but-
we're not trying to be here by 70.
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
for sure,
no,
yeah.
I
I'm
got
trying
you.
to do it.
I
Like
got you.
like Gabby, bro. Like I'm proud of Gabby. She's young, but she's also coaching what you're a 5-star league, right? You're already
Oh, yeah.
4A, yeah.
well, yeah, 4A or 5A.
No, we're 4A.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
4A.
see what I'm saying? There, she's in 4A. She's
Yeah.
young. She's doing it. Andrew runs his own alley. This dude over here got 3 different businesses plus his job plus my stuff. Like we're all people trying to
Like
roll
5
this.
different businesses. I'm
Yeah.
a serial entrepreneur, but
Yeah, but no, you
We're starting a business every day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, bro, like I'm telling you, like we're on a snowball effect. We just want to roll and keep on rolling.
Right.
What we're trying to say is, guys,
Just want to work for the man.
yeah,
forever,
like
man.
don't
That's
be
it.
conformed. This life's gone in 1 second. Again, I found that scripture where it says
That's
what I was
good.
talking
Read
about.
that. You got it right down.
Yes,
Cook
I
on
do.
that. Cook on that.
It says in Luke 12, 19 to 20, it says, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said to him, you fool, you will die this very night. Then who will get everything you worked for?
Yeah.
Yes, a person is a fool to store up earthly wealth, but not have a rich relationship with God.
Oh,
Stupid. I'm not gonna let
Oh,
you get the
man.
Just to let y'all know right there, that's not just a saying, that's actually scriptural. I'm saying
Yeah.
y'all
it's
right
good.
now,
It's
hey,
good.
Yeah.
pay attention to your families. Pay attention to yourself. Those who are around you. Build the ones that are around you.
Right.
Because when you form a community, and you form a good community, man, a good community, what does it do? It strives.
Yeah.
You can get anything done, and you can't easily be fooled by
There
anybody.
you go, man. We better stop, guys.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Dude,
life
and
right here.
Stop.
sit at tables with champions. Don't sit at tables with losers and wonder why you're a loser.
Or doubters.
Dude,
Those silly
exactly.
doubters.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just gonna say that for real.
Hey, Gabby, you know what? Right now, girl, I want to give you an AK and just. Zombies, here they
Hey,
come.
no, but people that I try to sit at their table,
Yeah.
now they're seeing me strive at another table, and I don't care. I'm happy about
Yeah.
it, and that was all the
That's-
Lord. I'm
that's
gonna give it
freaking
to the
dope.
Lord
That's
for that.
dope. It's freaking dope, guys. This is a great topic, but it gets worse. It gets worse up in here. If you haven't heard the news, Andy's got the news for us, by the way.
Got you. Ready?
In California district passed a
man.
bill. Is it a district or the whole state?
Would be California.
I think
man.
California. Just California.
It's California, period.
Idiots,
Period.
man.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
there is a new law that if parents are in a custody battle
Yes.
and one parent will not affirm a fake gender of a child, I'm gonna call it like that.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
The court will now grant custody to the other parent that does. Andy's got the details. It's the wild world we live in, Andy.
It's crazy world
cook
we
on
live
that,
in.
bro.
So check it out. Yeah, pretty much what Ralf said, man. Let me pull out the details, bro. It's right here. The California State Assembly passed a bill on Friday that will require judges in child custody cases to consider whether a parent is affirmed a child's belief that they are transgender. AB 957, that's the case, originally proposed that courts deciding custody cases must consider whether each parent was gender affirming of their child in question. An amendment in June added to the state standard of what constitutes parental responsibility for child welfare, requiring that parents must be affirming of a child's gender identity if they are to be judged fit for providing for the health, safety, and welfare of the child in court of law.
Bro,
That is a little
freaking
wild
nuts.
to me,
Dude,
bro.
just let these kids be kids.
The truth is, Gabby, to me, with that situation, they're too busy listening to everyone around them. They're not able to make their own decisions
But look,
anymore.
it's
You know
You're
what
talking
I'm
about the
saying?
kids or the parents?
The kids.
No,
kids.
but
I
the
mean, that makes
parents
sense.
too.
Makes
Even
sense.
the parents are pushing it on
Yeah.
their children, and then the children are
And
like, "Oh, I want to be
you know
this, or I
what?
want to be that," and it's like,
You know
Bro,
what? You know
what
what?
are you doing?
I'm gonna take off the gloves real quick, bro.
"Oh my god,
Oh,
go ahead."
I'm gonna
the
take
gloves
Go ahead,
weren't on.
Tyson.
The gloves weren't on. Golly.
Nah. I had some big ones on right now. I'm gonna go back to 6 ounces real quick. I'm gonna
Come on.
tell you something right now, bro.
Orale.
If your 3-year-old says that she has gender dysphoria, it's because you're the idiot pushing it on her. That's what
She's
it
3
is.
years old. There's no
She
way.
doesn't
You know
even.
what
She
I'm
can't
saying?
Doesn't even know what that is.
That's
No
what I'm
offense.
saying.
No offense. I'm talking about men.
Yes.
No offense to a little boy. He doesn't even know how to put on his own underwear.
Yeah.
And you want him to learn what kind of gender he wants to be.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you.
That's
get
what I'm
Bro,
saying, bro. It's just so wild
Bro,
today.
you want to let a 3-year-old make up a choice on what gender they want to be?
That affects their entire
Bro,
livelihood.
they literally probably
You know what
been
I'm saying?
only peeing in the potty for like what, less than a year.
Probably.
Maybe.
My God, bro.
Depending.
My
I didn't
God.
get potty trained until I was 5. Shout out to mom. Go on. Keep
But these
cooking
kids
on
are
it.
so confused because the household's confused.
Yes.
You have parents
Yes.
divorcing, parents this, parents arguing, bunch of mess.
Abuse.
A lot of
Abuse.
parents don't
Abuse.
even know what they are.
Yeah.
Therefore, their children don't know
Bro.
what they are.
And then they're wondering why their kids are confused because you're confused yourself.
Yes.
They're over here listening to Doja Cat too on the radio. That's 3 years old. Off Taylor Swift crying her eyes out, cheering on my guitar too. Let's hear that signal. Like, what's going on? What kind of signal do you want? But
What kind of signal you want, my guy?
You know what she's trying to do? She's trying to conjure up a good boyfriend. She's trying to do.
Oh, yo.
Can't do that.
Oh,
dog.
Rudy.
Sorry, Taylor Swift. Sorry, bro. I mean, if you come on here and
One of
bash
these
me,
days.
Hey, all these
One of these
rituals
days.
still haven't got her a boyfriend, so
oh, hey,
Bro.
no. They haven't
She
got
should
her
try
a good
praying.
boyfriend.
Just start praying, guys. Maybe.
Maybe you should stop trying to do rituals and start praying for the Lord. Maybe it'll be better for you, my girl.
Find yourself a good man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bro, that is crazy.
It's
though.
crazy because in all reality, like, they're right. The chaos starts at home.
Yes.
If you're already disorganized,
Right.
how are you gonna have organized in your home if you're already disorganized? You get
And
what
now
I'm
the
saying?
government's jumping on that and saying,
Yep.
okay, this
Oh,
gives
yeah.
us more
on.
reason to push the agenda forward.
Oh yeah. And then you're over here with, and then again, forgive me, you're over here with 6 kids, 30 years old,
Yeah.
living off a governmental problem because they're literally controlling you the whole time. That's all they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Andy, cook on that, bro. Cook on that, Andy.
To be honest with you, I couldn't agree more, Ru. Like, this whole world that we're living in, it's slowly falling apart more and more every day, every
Slowly.
week, every year. Because it has built up. It wasn't like this
Oh, that's
when
true.
we were
That
kids,
is
bro.
so
It was
true.
we didn't hear about this.
You know what?
Now in this day and age, it's the norm.
You know
Everybody,
what?
hey, don't judge me. Don't is who I
Yeah.
am. Don't be telling me anything because that means you hate my guts.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
not
You
real
know what's
life.
crazy, bro? I 1000% agree with you. Again,
Mm.
it took whenever they started doing a bunch of crap that allowing a bunch of crap now.
Yeah.
That's when it started moving. Again, Obama screwed us. My God.
I have to throw that out there.
That's right out there, bro. Him and his whatever agenda he did and just retarded stuff that he put it forward. I'm not gonna mention it again.
'Cause it-
Bro,
I just
Say
feel like
it.
the people.
Don't say it. We're going to get canceled.
Yeah,
Go on,
I
Andy.
don't want to
I just feel like the
Okay.
people.
She was gonna say it. She was like,
I feel like the
Never
age
mind.
group that we're in, from the 30s, you know what I mean, 20.
You're talking about the greatest generation of all time, the
from
millennials.
the 27-year-olds to the 40s or above. You know what I'm saying? Anything above that, from 27 and up.
Fire.
We had a different childhood. We had a different time frame. You know what I mean? Life was a lot more simpler. Today, it's just so complex. It is ridiculous to me how everything has become not natural and not normal. Everything has to be so complex and not understanding.
And you know what's crazy?
And we don't agree to your standards, or we don't believe in what you are.
They want to cry about it.
They want to cry and they want to tell the whole world to cancel you or hate your guts.
You know,
or gift your kids to the other person,
you know what's crazy?
which is nuts,
Which is
dude. It's a
insane.
freaking insanity.
And you know what's
I just
crazy?
don't understand that.
You know what's crazy? What I don't understand is that, and then when you get a normal kid, because I know this one normal kid is normal, grew up as good as he can, and he doesn't want to conform to that, and they hate him for it, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
And
that's true.
So
because
they're
it
always talking
doesn't
about
fit their agenda.
Yeah, and they're talking about like
Doesn't
how
fit their agenda.
everybody's you're being very violent to them. In our reality, they're violent to those who don't conform to their own agenda, bro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And dude, I'm
But
talking about
people
like
will never see it like that,
he
bro.
gets picked on both physically and mentally because he doesn't want to conform to that.
Right.
Now you tell me who's the real one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Who's
Couldn't
the
agree
real
more
one
with you.
causing violence, bro?
Could not agree more with you.
No,
bro.
I'm gonna be 100%, bro.
Dude, Rudy.
That is crazy.
Bro, let me tell you a story.
Hold on, before you say the story,
Dude.
do I
What?
need a cup of water before this? Do I need to sip on some tea, my guy? No, man, let's go, my dude.
Bro, I was talking to a person one time that was telling me because
Allegedly.
I was talking. This person was telling me we're having a conversation. We're having a conversation, right? And then they asked me a question. They're like, "What was the conversation about Rudy? It was about Santa Claus, right?"
She's talking about me or what?
Oh,
No, for me.
God.
Watch this, dude.
Don't get
this
me
person
started.
This person asked me a question
Oh,
about.
God.
Watch this person asked me a question about.
Was I present?
You weren't present. I was on the phone with this
Okay.
person.
Oh,
They were asking me a
okay.
question about, well, you know, is Santa Claus real? Y'all gonna have fake Christmas for them and stuff? I'm like, well, no, I'm gonna tell my kids Santa Claus is a joke, right? It's not even real. And they're like, well, what do you want? Do you want your kid to be the one kid at school that's telling everybody Santa Claus isn't real? I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
heck yeah, I want him to be that kid. That
Darn
means he's a
straight.
real one, bro.
Yeah,
That
darn
just means
straight.
he's
Be
a
like
real
Judah.
person, bro.
Be like Judah to break it into all the kids and that Santa wasn't
Sorry-
real at
sorry,
school.
Santa,
Oh my God.
They had
You
to
know what?
call Claire and tell her, hey, your kid's telling too
Take it
many
easy.
kids. They're crying around here. Heck yeah, I want that to be my kid.
Bro, that's just my personal belief. That's kind of where I want to live because it's like
Yeah.
that means you live in reality.
Yeah.
You know what's
I
crazy,
mean-
Ralph? And I'm just gonna throw it out there. I've had a whole fight about that conversation.
You
It
for
ended
real?
really badly.
Are you for real?
I want to say it because I know who he's talking about. I want to say it, but I don't get mentioned any names.
That's respectfully for a babe. Yeah, we're going.
Respectfully, this person believed in Santa Claus until they were 15.
Oh, okay.
And respectfully,
Wow.
Dude, that's some fairyland,
That's-
tooth fairy,
Bro,
unicorn,
no,
rainbow.
I
I'm
want
gonna
you-
say this.
I want you to know
Dude.
something. I want you to know
Living
something
in
right now.
Super Mario
How
World.
I'm gonna
in the
say
hell
this.
are you a grown adult and allow your child who's literally a
Dude, at 15, we're already
teenager?
feeding for fighting demons
I
and slaying
know.
them with swords and stuff, and you're still looking at
Gabby,
oh, yeah.
Gabby, at 15, we're over here equipped with the full armor of God.
Praying on the
walking
walls,
around.
praying on the doors.
We're already we're already over here causing whole divisions and shit up
Bro,
in the
I'm gonna
demonic
say
realm.
this. I'm gonna say this, dude. For that situation, like, if you do that with your kids, okay, cool. But my problem is when people are like Rudy said, now apparently you're like a villain now
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you don't want to follow the
Or
what
you're
everybody thinks.
you're
Sad
you're
man.
crushing your child's dreams,
Yeah.
bro.
What dreams?
That's what I'm saying. Like the thing
Your
is this.
dreams,
The thing
maybe?
is this, bro. What the problem of this? We'll let them do that. It's like, well, no, that's not.
Yeah.
It's not cool. It's not a thing. You know what I mean? Like again, some households talk about Santa Claus to the kids like
Yeah.
a teenager. If that's your thing, dude, do that. I don't care.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you say, I'm doing that and you're a villain. Why don't you tell your kids about Santa Claus? It's like, well, no. Well, I let my little kid be whatever gender they want.
Do what
Why
you
don't
boo.
you do that?
Yeah.
Because we
That's
don't.
where
we have
my
different
problem's
beliefs.
at.
We have standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my freaking
standards.
problem's at. And the problem is when the government says, okay, well, you know what? We're going to pass a bill that says, hey, this is going to actually be a thing in divorce proceedings, dude.
You wonder
And
why?
custody
it's a
battles.
little
You wonder why
wild.
California is moving to Texas?
Please go back. If you're one of them Californians, I love you. Please go back, though.
Yeah.
Go back to Cali,
We don't
bro.
want that here.
Bro,
I just
will-
feel like this whole thing, like this whole conversation, it's just blowing up, man. It's just it's overflowing already. It's like, y'all stop, you're done. You stay over there,
Yeah,
do you?
yeah,
Please?
bro.
You know what I mean? Y'all stop trying to put it in the court system. Stop trying to put it in our faces on TV. Yeah, stop doing down the parades, bro. Yeah, we're already tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody that watches us or all these people in the room with me, but this is how I feel. This is what I truly believe. Yeah, I'm already done with it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do you? I don't hate you. I got no problems with
But
you.
leave me alone.
Just leave my people alone. Leave my family alone.
like that.
We're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good.
I like that.
I want to say this though: if you're in Cali, or if you're a person that is afraid of this, I've seen people saying this is gonna happen around the world,
Yeah.
whatever. Dude, this is why the normal people, if you're a normal person, whatever,
Yeah.
you need to go and get involved in your local government, dude. You need to
Yeah.
go and vote. You need to go and do stuff. You need to go make your voice heard.
Yeah.
Because the reality of things is this crazy stuff just gonna keep happening if people shut their mouths, dude. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I will
So
tell you
bro.
what.
So true,
September 1st, Texas passed about a good amount of laws, about 700 and some laws. So
we can. That's good.
I have a few that I know that really stuck out to me, and just to let y'all know, y'all keep on praying for Texas because Texas is doing right. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, and people are mad about it.
Justin said, "What's even worse is they want Gavin Newsom to run for president." Bro, again, this is where the problems last. But you want to fix those problems, viewer? Go get involved, dude. Make your voice heard. Stop being lazy, dude.
Lazy.
You want to fix stuff? Don't be a complainer. Go get involved. Our local church. That's why we talk about this stuff.
Right.
Our local church is involved in the local government, bro. We
Yeah.
are involved in the school system. We're involved in family. We're involved in the local community. So I
Yeah.
have a right to speak on this stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a right to say, "Oh, this is funny."
Yeah.
I mean, but if you just sit there in a room and cry and complain and sip on tea all day long, then you have no right to complain about anything because you're allowing this stuff to happen.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Any last thoughts on this, Rudy?
Nah, man, don't be idiots.
Get educated. Get
Yeah.
educated, dude.
Yeah,
Get
man.
educated and give a solid opinion and
You know-
have a standard.
you
Have
know
a
what?
standard. Raise the standard.
I want to agree with Gabby on that. Just a little. Dip
Dude, I be
off.
getting zeros in my discussion boards because I have a standard. People call me haters, bro. I be getting zeros, bro.
No, I'm gonna be real.
I just have a
I'm
standard.
gonna agree with Gabby. Get some morals, man.
Get morals,
Get
yeah.
some
Morals is
morals
good.
and get some standards because in our
Get a
reality,
spine.
finally believe in something that you believe in. Stop believing what other people believe in, and stop being as one people who are saying things that don't even exist or they don't have backup proof of it. Instead, they're just again, well, why are you just trying to be angry at me, bro? You're the one over here saying stuff that you can't.
That's true, though, man. Let's be real, man. Like, it's just crazy because at the end of the day, dude, families are involved in this, and now the government, again, overreaching. The government is overreaching, and now it's become a problem, which now we have to get involved.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't get involved, like, again, problems consist, dude. And it's just sad because, dude, it's already hard. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's already hard enough for a man to get his kids in a custody proceeding,
Oh,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
It's hard enough, dude. And all a woman has to say is, hey, you know what, dude? Like, he's not affirming the
He was
gender.
unfair,
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah, he's not affirming the gender, and
Hey.
it makes it damn near impossible for a man to get custody
You know
of
what's
his
beautiful
kids.
now? You know what's beautiful now? One of the rules that Texas passed is that now both parties got to present the reason why they're getting divorced. For one.
Are you
And-
serious?
and yes.
There's
and-
another
no
bill
fault
that just
divorce
passed.
or what?
there's
Wow.
they're not
So
going to do that no
no
more.
fault divorce get
They
thrown
have
out.
they have to legit have valid reasons why, and it could be swayed either or now. That's another thing that Texas
Another
passed.
bill
That
that
is
passed too.
interesting.
Another bill that passed
Texas or
was
California?
Texas.
Okay.
Another bill that passed for Texas was if, let's say, someone's paying for child support. The father's paying for child support, right?
Okay.
Or vice versa.
Bro, that's a
If
good
the-
one.
If the
Yes.
other one isn't working,
She don't get
there-
it. She
doesn't get the child support.
Oh,
bro.
that's a good one.
That was, dude,
go,
that was
bro.
a fire one,
Dude,
dude.
shout out to the men in the chat, bro.
Yeah. So all the dads are like, yeah.
But the reason
like,
I celebrate is because let's be real, bro. And again, this is why I'm not in agreement with the system. It's not a
Right.
good system. Because, dude, if a man don't take care of his kids, dude, he gets locked up and thrown
Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
But if a woman don't take care of her kids, the government cuts her a check, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it becomes a thing.
It don't
So
make sense,
crazy,
bro.
right?
It's
Like, it doesn't make
crazy,
any
It don't make
sense,
sense
bro.
how a 30-year-old woman who clearly has her nails done, feet done, hair
Hair
done,
done.
everything, drives a nice car, gets $1,600 in food stamps, and gets housing for $5 a month.
and then has the
Bro.
ex-husband paying
When-
all this
Yeah.
money to them.
Bro, I'm a single man, no kids, no, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
for sure.
And it is. I'm gonna tell you no right now. If y'all do not believe this, it is a hard responsibility right now as far as like bills go, man. Dude, it is like
And trying to build a business too.
financially wise, guys, living in this age, you gotta be hustling, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta be
It's
hustling.
difficult
I'm
to
gonna say
survive
that.
on one check.
Yes, but the whole point is that
Yep.
I like that rule, bro. I know a bunch of people that are cheating the system, and guess what? Now it's time for y'all to.
I've seen
step it
stories
up.
where men that 16 years they were giving child support that are locked up. It wasn't even their kid in the end.
Oh,
And the lady,
no.
was like, "Oh my god, I could have sworn it was you." And did she go to jail? Did she get reprimanded?
And if
No.
you don't believe
No?
that, go watch Steve Wilkos.
Yeah, watch
Bro, go
Steve.
watch
Oh, dude.
Steve.
Shout out to my boy Steve.
But it's so crazy, man.
Steve.
I cannot believe it.
I love
Like,
Steve when he's
just-
like,
Dude, I'm gonna
he's like, "Get
message
up out of my
Steve
chair."
Wilkos and ask him if he wants to come on the podcast.
He will.
I think so.
Think so?
Steve,
Put him on.
I
Heck
will.
The
yeah, I
only,
love
thing,
Steve Wilkos.
the only thing we're gonna have to do is have him sit where you're at because he's too tall to be sitting right here. Isn't he like 6 foot something?
He's a big
Bro,
guy,
I'm talking
tall
about calling
guy.
in on Zoom, dog.
Oh.
We can't have a fit
Zoom.
guest in here, bro. It's Steve
Why not?
Wilkos.
We can make him dinner afterwards. Moving on.
Okay, guys. Is there any last thoughts?
I'm
Good,
good. I'm
good
good.
stuff.
I'm
Okay,
good, bro.
Okay.
Good stuff.
My favorite
Oh,
segment of the show. Last thoughts, Gab?
I'm just gonna go and add to that because I already know haters on here and be like, "Y'all just man talking about." Shut up. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you.
It's a real one,
Dude,
dog.
there is a lot of good moms that
Yeah,
you
of
know
course.
they
Yes.
want
They are.
their father involved, and
Yeah.
you know they want
That's
their kid
true.
to
That's
have
a
a
layer.
father. There is a lot of moms like that,
Yes.
and shout out to y'all 'cause y'all do a good job, y'all.
Real ones.
Fire.
Real
Fire.
ones, y'all hello moms. Y'all do your job. You work hard, and shout out to those moms. But what we're saying is there is also
Yep.
a lot of mothers that do not want their kid. They use their kid as a pawn against the father, and
Yes,
it's a
they do.
mess. It's a mess, and then they have nails, they have diamonds, they have whatever,
The
whatever.
father is hosed.
And the father is host. So I just wanted to add to that because I already
I already know.
I already know.
You already know.
You're
Come
talking
at
about the
me,
women.
bro.
The
Come at me.
comments.
Talking about the women that say,
Yes.
"Oh, the man talking about the women."
Yeah, I already know they're
Y'all don't
gonna
like
get
women.
money.
Like, no.
Of course,
You
they're
know
agreeing
what?
with it. No.
You know, they
Yes.
can say all they want because in all reality, you know why it hurts? Because it's hitting home.
Yeah. Truth. Hey, again, nobody likes
Hey,
the
but
truth.
also, I'm not saying that all fathers are perfect. There are
That's
some
true.
deadbeat
Yes.
fathers out there.
Yes.
So I'm not
That's
like,
so true.
going at the Gabby. She's right. The truth
Yeah.
is, it goes 50-50. Some there are good dads. There's some bad moms.
Yeah.
Bad dads. It's all over.
That's super
Yeah.
true. That's a layer. That's a layer.
That's another
Any last thoughts, guys?
Like an onion.
I'm goody.
That's good. I'm
My
good.
favorite
Gucci fan,
segment of the show.
Oh.
My favorite segment of the show.
Free smoke. Free smoke.
Andy's conspiracy theory of the week.
I feel like these look like tiny glasses on me, like Rudy.
No, those are huge. Those are my nice ones.
Dude, okay.
Mine are little.
I actually
Anyways.
brought my nice ones in.
I
got a
got
big head.
I got a juicy one since I
Andy,
missed last week, guys.
You missed last week's,
I
but you
did.
brought a duffel bag of secrets into the studio.
I brought
Tell me
something
what
that made
happened.
me think really hard and heavy, and I was kind of tripping.
Speak
about
on it.
So
Speak
check it
on
out. Check it out. I don't think that all the food that we eat is real food.
Oh my God, bro!
You better stop, bro.
I got-
I'm not gonna let you get
I'm gonna
that
be
shit.
honest with you. I like to cook. I like to cook outside. I like to barbecue a lot.
Yeah,
it's
for
my
sure.
it's my thing right now, you know.
King.
And I was talking to one of my buddies at work the other day, and he brought up something to me, and I kind of didn't believe him. Right? I was like, whatever, right? And he was talking about chicken. He was talking about chicken at the store.
Oh, please don't.
And so
Don't do
this guy was
Andy.
like, he was like, bro, it's like not even real chicken, dog. And I was like, what do you mean, bro? He was like, I was cooking some on the pit the other day, and it started to fall apart. Like it started to shred. Like it was like stuck together. He said like glue. I was like, what? So then I went to the same HEB he went to, got the same pack of chicken, and I cooked it. I was
Oh, you
like,
got it from HB. Oh, okay.
yeah. So check this out.
We're not getting
Oh,
sponsors
you
from
guys are
HEB.
making-
No, we're
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm not saying it's them. Of course, it's the people that they get their food from.
For sure.
I'm not saying HB, but period. Probably Walmart too, whoever, anybody. So the point is this: I checked it out, and I didn't notice it, but then I started looking at it when it was raw, and I started to peel it a little bit, and he was right. It wasn't whole chicken. It was like shredded chicken together, almost glued, if you will.
What the heck, dude?
Yeah, so but you don't think of that. You know what I mean? When you're cooking it, it looks like chicken, right? From the package, it's all good.
For sure.
But then once I peeled it and I started opening and looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, this is a little weird. So then I dug a little deeper, right? So then I started looking into other stuff, and I found this company that
They're selling us fake meat.
yes, they
Dude, I
want
read
to
that.
start.
Shut up.
They
I
want to
read
start.
that.
Don't say
they
that,
wanna
bro.
Start
They
selling
wanna
us
start
fake
selling fake
meat.
Oh,
meat.
you're talking about that
because-
Bill Gates on energy.
No, it's
Okay,
more
another
like
company.
Another
Yeah.
company that's
Okay.
starting out. They're not officially out yet. Right now, they're just trying to get all their ducks in a row, and they're testing it right now in a lab to see what it is and how it does. Apparently, for years, several different companies do this already. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing is right now they start off with like vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, anything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. So there's so many of these. I have a couple videos that we're gonna show tonight, and it made me really think, man. That's lettuce right there. You want to go ahead and
Well,
play
you
it?
want me to play it
Go
already? Or
ahead
you
and
gonna
play
keep
it. Yeah,
cooking?
I'm
for
gonna
a little
continue
bit?
to cook.
All right, you're gonna keep cooking
I'm gonna cook
literally.
while we're watching it. So I came across this video, right? And while I was watching it, I was like, "What the heck is this?" Right? Like it literally did not look like lettuce when it went into the pond.
Okay.
The pond.
I've
dog.
never seen this video.
Go ahead, check
I
it
want to
out.
see what the heck the big deal is.
Check it out.
Oh my god, I liked it again, dude.
Hey, I saw this.
That's lettuce.
It's not.
Not understanding. What's he cutting open?
This is another way of looking at meat. It's bacon, fake bacon. Look at
It's
what
Oh
he's
oil.
my
making.
god,
Look
that's
at what he's
filthy,
making.
dude.
Look at what he's making, dog.
It's grease.
Dude, that's disgusting, dude.
And they wonder why we're unhealthy
That's
and
all
our
the
blood
video.
sugar's
That's all the
high
video for that
and,
one. Yes.
and why we're dying so young
Over here
and stuff
eating
like
plastic,
that.
just chilling all buff.
Oh
So
my
I
gosh,
dug
that's
a little more
filthy.
and I saw another video and I was like, man, this is really crazy because, like I said, I like to cook outside. I study textures of meat, Wagyu meat. I study all kinds of meat. It's the other one, Ralph.
The other one,
I put
the
it.
twins ones, the
Yeah,
twins.
there's another one that
Go back.
that I'm gonna show you.
The bottom.
The bottom one.
That one.
That one.
The twins.
That one.
Okay.
So in this
Keep going,
one,
keep cooking, Andy,
in
keep
this
cooking.
one, it was a 3D printer. They were showing that 3D printing meat,
Oh,
fake
that's
meat.
filthy, dude.
And
That's
they're-
freaking filthy,
They
dude.
took a chef, and they took the chef, and he had to try the meats, and he could not tell the difference. A chef who had been cooking his whole life could not tell the difference of the fake meat and the real meat.
Dang.
Dude, that's disgusting.
And so what they do is they get glue and they glue all the ugly parts of meat and chicken together, and that's what they're selling us these days. Of course, you think they're gonna put that on the package? Of course not. They're not gonna tell us that. They don't. We don't know where we're at when it comes to food.
Yeah.
But they're finding this out, another way to survive, because we are overpopulated so big right now. They need to find a way to continue on making sure we eat. Doesn't mean that that's real meat or real chicken, bro.
That's filthy,
Isn't that
dog.
wild though? How
All right, do I play this video?
Go ahead, bro. Play
All right,
the
you
video,
play
my
this
dog.
video,
Go ahead.
dog.
This is what they trying to feed us, dog.
What trickery, bro.
I know, man.
In Europe, Israeli
Wake up.
company
Look
redefined
at that.
struck a partnership with importer Geraldi Meat.
That doesn't
to
look
provide
like
that's
meat.
European
disgusting,
distribution
fool.
of its
That's fake meat, baby.
steak
It's like
cuts.
dog food.
The startup is hoping to establish its products as an alternative to conventionally produced meat.
Yep.
Future of food. This is what they want
Redefined
to
Meat
give us.
operates large-scale meat printers at its Rehoved headquarters
Meat
south
pr- a
of Tel
3D
Aviv, as well
meat
as in
printer.
a new factory in the Netherlands.
Tel
Manager of the
Aviv,
company's
Ukraine.
3D printers project,
That's
Yaron
Russia.
Eshel, explains
Tel
how it
Aviv.
works.
When I want to
Sounds
create
familiar.
my steak, I have a library of a few different slabs. I can choose each one of them and I can adjust it accordingly. I can
Of course, this will be happening in Russia.
the internal fat or the external fat. And now I can start and go and print it and produce it. So I'm putting it, this is my cue, this is my timeline for today. I know that in an hour or something from now I will need to refill the machine with new material. But now I can go directly into the printing process and you can see how the process starts to build layer by layer.
Sweet.
The company makes
You
its
think
products
that's
from
right?
ingredients including soy and pea proteins.
Rudy, you're extremely quiet. Give me your thoughts halfway into this TikTok.
Dude.
Well, I will tell you this.
Because
I-
Rudy's a butcher. Rudy's a jerky man. Tell me about this.
So, if people that don't know a little bit of my background, I have eaten the cow from the snout all the way down to the tail. I have deboned legs all the way, ribs.
Of animals.
Yeah, again, animals. Guys, come on, don't be stupid.
Have to be specific here.
And I will tell you something. The meat that you buy at HEB does taste different than what I get from a whole cow.
Oh yeah.
And that's
I've been
just
thinking
100%.
about that lately, but I
And-
never snapped
and
on it.
no,
dude.
everybody's like, well, what do you know? Let me tell you something. I get 70 to 80 pounds of legs every
Yeah.
time I go to the meat, the legit
Of
meat
animals.
The butcher.
of animals again.
Yeah.
And then when I get it, when I get
Dogger over here.
it, I always have a big old piece of fajita in there.
Yeah.
If you eat that fajita and you taste some of that artificial stuff you buy certain places, I'm not gonna mention certain places.
Yeah.
It's
For
not
sure.
the same taste, bro.
Different.
I mean,
Way
let's be
different.
real.
People are like, oh, it's seasoning, bro. Yeah, man, can tell there's been seasoning in meat, dude. Come
Let's
on.
be real. We started buying a little bit more pricier meat from the local meat market,
Right.
and it tastes way different than it does from the
Yeah,
freaking store,
and
the
look,
grocery store.
Let me tell you something right now. They just said they're using a bunch of random crap and soy.
Yes.
You know what soy does to your body, especially for males? Again, goes back to what Gabby said. Wonder why we're
Trying
all
to get you
dying and
sick.
losing. All these men are always losing.
Trying to
Sick.
make you
If
sick,
you
bro.
think they're not making you delusional through the food, you're crazy.
Oh man, bro.
Bro.
Crazy.
Hey,
Look
And
at
I
all
will-
like
and-
when it comes down to your fruits. Even when you go like buy corn, like it
Yup.
makes you sick. Corn and refried beans and all that stuff at the store. All that canned food.
Yeah,
it
for
makes your high blood pressure shoot through the roof.
You know, you
bro.
want to know why?
Yeah.
And then you got to go to the doctor, go get on meds, and now you're.
Then the
Yeah.
circle
Because
kicks
That's
in.
that's how they
your-
want to have
that's
you.
how they wanna have
They
you.
want to have you
Yes.
on medications. They want to
Yes.
have you on all this. And how?
Bro,
Where's the start? By
right.
where you put in
What
your mouth.
you eat,
Bro,
That's
all
right,
that stuff
bro.
is like artificial, like crap.
Let me
ton of
play more
sodium.
because this is blowing my mind right now,
Chickpeas,
dude.
beetroot, nutritional yeasts, and coconut fat.
Oh, dude, and she
Co-founder
looks
and
gross,
chief
dude. And she's playing with the
executive
food, dude, with the fake food, bro.
That is disgusting.
I'm gonna be real though, Rudy. That
They're
brisket,
serving
that
it.
doesn't look like good. That doesn't look like real brisket.
They
anyways.
don't know that
What
they're
makes
eating.
meat so exciting, and we identified a few components that we can recreate from plants and have the same exact performance as the tissue of animal meat, giving you, with the combination of additive manufacturing,
Same performance,
exact
it's not the
feeling
same
you
thing.
experience a good steak, a good cut of meat coming from an animal without the use of the animal.
What?
Plant-based meat
That's
alternatives.
artificial.
with a good
Like
burger.
Dunkin' Jordans, you get a fake one.
Doesn't this remind you of Good Burger when they found out all the food
bro,
was
they
being
were
made
all-
by the
Hey,
machine?
bro, CIA, bro, getting us ready with Good Burger, dog.
Hey, good burgers over there. They're always putting these big old kinds of hormones in there, right? Remember?
It's like shark tranquilizer, right?
Yeah.
Guys, wake up. These people are out of their minds.
Cheaper animal meat products. Companies such as US-based Beyond Meat have cut their sales outlooks. Redefine Meat, however, has big ambitions.
U.S. meat?
Its new meat is currently available in Israel, Britain, the Netherlands,
Oh,
and
dude, that meat
Germany.
looks filthy, dude.
Almost 1,000 restaurants.
That
are
sausage
currently
looks
paying
filthy,
up
so
to
Freaking
$50
filthy,
per
dog.
ounce for its steak cuts.
What? 1,000?
Launches products at restaurants and butchers in France, then in Italy, Greece, and Sweden.
So they've been
later this
feeding
year, and in
everyone
dozens
this.
more countries.
They're literally
2020.
killing us off.
Yeah.
They're killing us
That
off.
should be illegal.
Think about it, bro. It's all about control. Now they're controlling what kind of
Yeah.
food that you eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why you have.
Andy, how long
you
is this
have-
video? So I keep playing it, or that's
Should be
good.
good.
All right,
Should
I
be
got
good,
you. I
bro.
got you.
That's why you have
Andy,
40-year-olds,
keep cooking on this,
50-year-olds
dog.
dying at such a young age.
And you know what? Gabby's so right. I started digging a little bit more besides that, and I realized that so many people back in the day, how many people that you knew that no, you're good.
All right.
How many people did you know were sick back in the old days? I'm talking like the 60s and the 70s and the 80s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
None
But
of
even
them.
in Bible times, you had people living to like 800
What's
years
wrong-
old,
that's what I'm
500 years
saying.
old.
The time has changed.
Yeah.
Why? It's because the food that we're putting in our bodies. It is different now. They're enhancing it to the point where I saw a video the other day. A lady had I don't know if it was bread. She had left bread in the cabinet and they moved, right? And it was their family home. It was left there for 2 years, and it was still good. The lady ate
That's
it.
nuts,
The lady ate
dude.
it. She was like, "Man, what did they put in our food, man? What is in this stuff that it still tastes good? They're obviously it's something bad. It's not supposed to go into our
Wow.
bodies, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
dog.
So
Let's
imagine
be
that,
real,
man.
dog. Let's talk about the deodorant, dog. I had to switch my
Oh,
deodorants because it has
really?
aluminum and bad chemicals in it, and you're putting that on your freaking lymph nodes under your armpits, dog.
Really?
That's
That's
why
why
there's
so many people
much
get oversized.
Cancer, but
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah, that's why so many people get so sick, man, so fast now.
Sugar, dude. Sugar's a whole thing, dude. There's
really?
a whole video series about sugars. Freaking
Really?
crazy,
Sugar.
dog.
Whenever I started going to the doctor and take care of my health now these past couple months,
Yeah.
bro, I have dropped eating sugar so significantly out of my diet, bro.
Did you really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not diabetic.
Do you
or
feel like a
anything.
difference though? Like
Oh,
you feel
bro, the energy
like
wise,
yeah,
bro.
energy
Yeah,
wise.
Energy
just
wise,
cutting
bro.
out sugars and
Yeah.
breads, dude. Cokes, dude. Cokes are the devil.
They're addicting.
Bread is the devil, bro.
Bro.
Because it is addicting, like you said. They want to have you addicted so you can get sick and die.
No, and let me
Literally.
tell you, for you people
Literally.
that
You're
say
not
these
wrong, though,
people
Gab.
are nuts,
Yeah.
Probably
they
because
ain't no addiction is not the only
Bro.
addiction of drugs,
Oh
dog.
no.
Yeah.
You know what addiction
There's
is?
drugs.
Yeah.
Just sugar's
Yeah.
a drug, homie.
Yep.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
tell them, you know what? All for y'all who drink coffee or energy
Oh,
drinks,
dude.
lay off it for a whole week and see what your
month
body
and a half
does.
sober from coffee, homie.
How does it feel, bro?
I feel great.
Do you really?
I feel great. Hell yeah.
How's you were telling me about the cold baths. How do you like that?
Oh, taking cold. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Cold
love
plunges
that?
in the
Oh,
morning.
man.
Oh, dude, it wakes me up like that, dude.
Does it?
It wakes me up. I'm
Have
sharp.
you felt a difference in your life
I
compared to
move
drinking
faster
coffee
in the
to
mornings.
drinking that, like to living that
way
kind of life?
faster.
Really?
So when I was drinking coffee, it would
Yeah.
take me about 2 hours before I'm fully awake. Like I'm already at work by that time.
So you're saying now
Like
the cold
plunge
is boom.
immediately, dude. I feel,
Really?
dude, like I'm moving at normal speed in the mornings, dude.
Wow.
It's crazy, dude. I feel sharp.
I like
feel
that.
good, dude. Dude, I used to get headaches all the time, dog, from the caffeine, but it was the
Why,
coffee.
I believe, isn't that what the cold plunge is for, though? I believe it does something to your body, right?
Your
It
liver, right? Your
it
liver starts
it
releasing
releases
an
some type
enzyme.
of chemical inside your body that makes your body, your state ready to go. Like, you don't even know.
Really?
Yeah, I'll do some research on it.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we should,
as far as I
that's good.
understood, if you stay in the cold plunge for 2 minutes a day in the morning, your body, it gets your entire body ready for the whole day.
Wow.
It does something to your body that the enzymes come up in your body. And
I
you're
know
ready to
your
go.
liver releases an enzyme,
Yeah,
allegedly, right?
yeah,
We're not
yeah.
doctors,
Yeah.
right?
We're not
So you're
doctors, but
saying
yeah.
you take cold baths.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
I've seen
Some people do
women
it with the-
nowadays. They're putting ice.
Yeah,
in
they
a
put ice out,
bowl
like
of
little things
water,
outside.
and they dip their face in it, and they're
Oh, really?
saying that
Has helped them as well.
gave
I've never
them
seen
those-
someone just do one part of their body,
I've
but
seen
yeah, dude,
people
like
do
I
the-
just cold shower,
Yeah.
boom, full blast cold water.
I think
you
I would
know what
rather
mean?
submerge my
My
whole
brother,
body.
my brother does a submersion.
I hear
he
that
literally
is
has a
very
cold
good for you.
plunge.
Yeah,
yes, I
literally.
heard that's very
where
good
you
for
put your whole body beside your head in there.
Yeah,
I
for
hear
sure.
that 2 minutes a day supposedly makes your body so much more healthier. It does something for you. I'm not too
That's
sure exactly
interesting.
what it is, but it really does change your life.
Yeah, for sure.
Health wise, I mean.
Again, we're not health experts.
No,
but
of course not.
if they're making fake food,
Think
you should
about
go
it.
do your own research and think about it, dude.
Bro, that
Yeah,
that
so-
should concern a lot of people, dog.
Hey, man.
A lot of
You know what's
people.
crazy, guys? Though, for real talk, and it's not because you're talking about this subject, but a few months ago, maybe like 6 months ago, I would eat McDonald's, right? I started eating McDonald's, and I was like, dude, it tastes way worse than it used to taste. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like if they changed the. And I remember asking my wife, was like, do you think they changed the ingredients in this stuff? It don't taste the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, McDonald's is already bad for you, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
And then you go forward and we're like, well, what if this stuff is freaking fake, bro? Why does
Yeah.
it taste like? Why does my body feel worse, dude, after eating?
Yeah.
And not instead of feeling obviously renewed
Them
and
chicken
yeah,
nuggets.
better. Them
Them
20 piece,
machine
homie.
chicken nuggets.
Hey, bro, the McNuggets
That
go
hot
hard, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Guys, Andy, you got any more? Or you gonna keep cooking, bro? Because this
No,
is
but
interesting.
honestly,
dude.
with this whole situation, it's more for the viewers and us in this room. I want you guys to understand that if you're watching this here with me, be mindful that I did my studying on this. Please be careful what you're eating. If you think that it tastes wrong, don't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, be
For sure.
mindful.
Exactly.
No matter it's not just the lettuce. I'm talking about eggs. I'm talking about meat, whatever,
Oh, shoot,
chicken.
we pick our own eggs. I'm
You,
with
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying? If you can go get some chicken, go get some chickens, guys. Because like I said, the government's just down to make you sicker and make you
Yeah.
their slave forever.
You know what I say?
And that's not what we want.
You know what I really want y'all to do, guys?
So,
Buy from y'all's meat market.
Local meat market. That's good.
markets,
That's
yeah,
good.
that's good. I'll take that
Go
one.
to a local meat market
Yeah.
because
Like West.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, their meat was good. We ate
You know
steaks
why?
from them.
You know why?
Freaking
Fire.
awesome,
People are
dude.
like, oh, well, they're kind of expensive. You know why they're expensive, bro? Because they actually
It's real
butchered
meat.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
real
want you
meat.
to go
that's
in
why.
there instead of trusting all these people and everywhere else is buying a bunch of like.
It's just hard when you go to like major chain stores
You know
because
what
we
some-
don't know exactly where they're getting their meat from or what they're putting inside that meat
Let me tell you something, bro.
slash chicken.
I have
bro.
a meat store where I get my meat for my jerky
Oh,
business.
it's high level meat.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
it's high quality, and right now, dude, he's trying to help out everybody, bro. 3 dozen of jumbo eggs, 2 pounds of chorizo, and 2 pounds of bacon.
Oh, really?
For like $16. Come on, bro.
That's
you
a
can't
steal,
beat that,
Papa.
bro.
That's a steal.
And
That's
like
awesome.
what I'm just trying to say is, shop local. Be very diligent what you put in your body. I know what you're saying. Wow, it's coming from a big guy. It's kind of weird to say.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
People
dude.
don't know you were bigger.
Yeah, but like
You've
that-
lost weight.
That's what I'm saying. Look, guys. Everybody's trying to get healthy in this room because we really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
we're just saying from our perspective, bro, start cleaning up your diet.
Yeah.
Again,
Count
Be
calories.
mindful.
Count your calories.
yeah, like I said, again, guys, we're not saying we're perfect, but we're also saying be mindful on what you put in your
Yeah, that's
body.
good. That's a
Yes.
good. That's a good layer.
That's
Yeah,
very true.
I
man.
drink
that-
coffee, so I'm sorry, Ralph. I
Oh,
drink
Ralph,
coffee.
I'm with you, Gabby. I'm with you, Gabby.
Why does everybody feel bad now that I don't drink coffee, dude?
I have a
Coffee
coffee
all
right here.
day.
That's why I was laughing. Look at my coffee.
Yeah, she's like,
I
Gabby's
see
like, Gabby's like,
Sorry,
the other
Ralph.
day, dude, I
Sorry,
started
Ralph.
talking about how I love, like, I'm not drinking coffee anymore, and Brittany kind of got like, she stopped talking about coffee. I'm like, dude, it's
She's
just
like, I don't
all
want to hurt
good.
his feelings. I don't
no.
So you want to offend me, right?
I
You're like that
s-
one vegan friend that doesn't eat meat, where everybody's like talking about steak.
Yeah, you're
I
like,
just
sorry,
started doing sugars again because I didn't before.
Yeah.
I didn't before. I stopped doing sugars and stuff like that because, Dude, it was a lot. It was a lot on my body. And I felt so much more energetic after I cut off sugars.
Really?
I stopped sugars.
I will tell you what, I don't eat crazy sugars no more. I do indulge once a week. A lady comes
On
to the
chocolate.
shop. No, she comes to the shop and she's starting to sell cookies now.
Oh.
So I buy
dude.
a little
Oh,
three
no.
pack of cookies, which is perfectly fine. Again, I don't eat sugars every day no more. If y'all don't, again, I have another friend at work that keeps me accountable on that. His name's Gabriel. He's
Shout out
like,
to
hey
Gabriel.
man, you're doing a really good job. Keep on going. Again, guys, sugar it makes you feel like so much better when you drop it, man. I will tell you what, I was the type of
It
guy.
hurts though, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
dude.
Oh, dude,
I was
you're
type of
gonna
guy-
cry for 2
Oh,
days.
my God, dude.
Maybe 3, maybe a
a
week.
week.
Four.
Maybe a week.
Maybe a week.
Hey man, I was
You're
the-
gonna
week,
cry,
homie.
but after that, it gets better.
I was the type of guy. Ask Ralph, man. I was buying sugar every day, bro. I was eating the candy bar every
Dude,
day.
and me and Ralph,
bro.
we love
My problem is the
candy.
bread, homie.
Oh, the bread.
That
I
was the
would
bread. I
think-
love chips,
I would
dude.
think your
I-
chips would be the problem more
Chips
than your
is
bread.
like-
No,
chips ends up
bread.
turning
I
to
used to
sugar
be
anyways,
a
but
bread
yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Give me the bread, daddy. I used to love the bread. Dude, I used to love bread. I was a bread woman, but man, it does a lot to your body. If you
Yeah.
just stop doing it for a week, you'll tell the
My
difference.
sister Clarissa, who I'm gonna have on the podcast, she claims I have a gluten allergy because I'm always stuffed in one of my nostrils. That's what she says, allegedly.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the thing. We're not doctors. We're gonna have a doctor on the podcast though one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That'd be
But-
cool. That'd be cool.
But
It's gonna be a very, very special podcast.
But the
Yeah.
thing is this, dude. It's not enough for you to go freaking do your own research to not be a sheep and to actually like think about this stuff before you start eating it. Like
Right.
that's all we're saying.
Yeah.
That's literally all we're
Simple.
saying. And like, dude, conspiracy theory of the week. I feel like this is one of our more down to earth ones, more normal. You know what I
I
mean?
think so too, brother.
But I mean, like, people would not believe that. There's some people with their head in the ground and be like, no, my
No,
man.
they would never do that to
They
us.
would never do that
the
to me.
government loves me.
The government loves me. How dare you?
They'll take care of me.
Any last thoughts, Rudy? Give me your last thoughts on everything we talked about.
I
Before
will
we
tell
get out
you
of
what, if they're starting to manufacture meat, guys, again, that should go in to tell you that they're trying to control every single aspect of your life.
Everything.
And
So
down to
what
our
are they? Do y'all think that they're trying to kill us off because we're too
Population
populated?
control?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
And they're
simple.
trying to kill us off through our food.
That's
Yeah,
easy.
Population
Through
control.
smoking,
That's what I'm
through
gathering.
all this stuff.
Population control has been around for centuries. Matter of fact, China and those foreign countries, they practice population control.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, China and them actually control the population.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hold on, hey guys. Ralph, you asked us about lots of. Any last thoughts, Ralph?
No, I'm going last. Keep going. That's
That's what I'm saying.
it.
We already asked everybody. It's your turn.
No?
Really? No, you didn't. I didn't ask anything.
Yes.
and he's like, dude, give me a chance,
Hold on, wait,
man.
time out. Hold on, wait, time out. No one cares about
Put me
anything.
in, coach.
Wow.
Look at I love
Tell
you.
me,
Go on.
Bandy,
I
about
don't have
everything
any
we just
feelings.
talked about, dog.
So the whole thing, let's start from the beginning, the top.
From the top.
Doja Cat,
Doja.
you know, if you're doing it for clout, that's crazy. It's crazy to think that being with the devil is cool. That's on you, though. I don't have to answer to God, you do.
Oh.
There's that.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Second one was the
Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten
Rotten Tomatoes. Oh man, I stopped trusting you guys a while back. I ain't even gonna trip. Maybe like
Dang.
2-3
Yeah,
years
dude,
ago.
I was like,
'Cause
dude, I
you know
can't believe
what?
this is news. I've always
No,
thought this.
No, bro. Like I said, I trusted you guys several times. About 10 movies, you discouraged me, bro. And I wasted money too because I believed y'all. So whatever. Done with y'all.
Facts, dude.
Done with y'all, guys.
Facts.
The next one was the.
The California thing, homie.
Oh man, the bill, bro. You know what? The Texas bills that I had saw, great, man. That's awesome. I wish
Yeah.
the bills. I mean, I wish California was like Texas. You know, when it came to like making decent bills, but apparently California don't know how to do that. But it's all good. That's who y'all are. Don't bother me none.
That's who you
Don't bother
are.
me. Don't bother me. Just keep it over there for now. You know what I'm saying? Stay on that side. But yeah, when it comes down to those bills, man, I really feel like they're kids. Let the kids be kids, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Please stop trying to decide for them when they're too young to understand.
Dang, bro, that was
You know what
deep.
I'm saying
bro.
they
That's
don't
deep.
know. They're little. One day they're gonna grow up and be like, "Why'd you let me do that, mom and dad?" You know what I'm
Oh, it's deep.
saying? Man,
Regretting every
regretting
Another
the
thing we
decisions
didn't
that
talk
you don't know,
about-
man. You
Another
know,
thing we did talk about layers.
I was too
Yeah.
young.
I was like
I
layers
was too young
too.
to understand.
This
you
should
know?
show a man and just talking to men out there.
And behind
Before
a man.
you get married, bro, you better make sure she's the one, dog. Cause she'll
Yeah,
ruin your
man.
life in divorce court.
Dang.
That's right, bro.
Or
And
vice versa.
Vice
Vice
versa.
versa. Let's
Good
go.
job. Vice
That's
versa.
right.
Let's go.
And on my
Right there.
conspiracy theory, again, guys, please be mindful of what you're putting in your body. The government doesn't always love you. They want to control you. That's their gig. always, when I talk about these things to my friends here, and when I talk to you online, I'm letting you know that the world isn't always just sunshine and rainbows, guys.
Wow.
There's problems out there, and you're inside of those problems. Be mindful of the fact that you have to take care of the people that are in your life and that you love.
For sure. Yeah.
And be careful what you put inside your body, what you're watching, what you're doing with your family, where you're going. That's all I got to say. I'm good.
Wow.
That was good, Gab. Cook on that, bro. What you got? Last thoughts on all this?
Last thoughts. Firstly, I'm gonna say Doja Cat, you're a joke. Sorry, don't like you, never
Slap
have.
up.
Anyways, no, but shame on them because in the word it says if you lead a child astray, dude, you might as well put tie a
Stone around your
stone
neck.
around your neck and throw yourself in the deepest part of the ocean because that's how serious God takes it. So y'all be careful. Shame on y'all. Second, what do we talk about second?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Shame on y'all too, dude. I don't trust y'all for nothing no more. Dude.
all the money you wasted.
Shame on y'all, man. Y'all made me pay a lot of money, you know.
She's like $400 in debt right now.
Yeah, shame on y'all, and shame on me for believing y'all. Yeah. But anyways, third, what would we talk about? Third,
the divorce thing. Yeah.
Let kids be kids, like Andy said. Let the kids be kids. Let them, man. Just let them be a child, bro. Let them run outside. Let them have a life before you want to live your life through them. A lot of parents try to live their life through their kids, and they need to cut it out, dude. You had your time. You had your life. Now let your kid be a kid.
Dang, bro. Podcast was supposed to end, not start again.
Sorry.
Let's go.
So sorry.
you're good.
Food conspiracy theory. That was last.
Yes,
Yeah. Smoke.
Just watch what you eat, man. Watch what you eat. Scan that before you do. Get your phone, bro.
Scan that, dog.
My Fitness Pal. Scan that stuff, dude. It's trash, dude. A lot of they're coming for us. They want you
My
dead.
Fitness Pal. That's obviously I use it to count calories, but I know the premium version says that you can. It tells you when a food is.
And there you go. Had me again. I pay for that. Anyways, had me again because I don't want to put it in. I scan it. So, but yeah, man, watch what you eat. Be careful what you stick in your mouth. And man, they're trying to kill you out here, bro. Don't let them kill you. Don't let them catch you slipping.
Hey, Ralf.
Yo, tell me, Rue.
Ralf. So what's your last thoughts, bro?
I hate this guy, bro. First of all, the Zoomers. This is my thing. The Zoomers will make anybody famous nowadays, dog. Doja Cat, like, dude, I listened to a couple of her songs. Trash, bro. Freaking trash, dog.
I don't even like her as a person.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, well, let me go see what the heck, what all this is about, right? And I was like, this music's trash, dude. Like, the kids are like, they can literally make anybody famous. Tekashi 6ix9ine, shout out to him. We used the sound effect. But dude, but bro, this guy, like, they made him famous for putting tattoos on his face. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, and wearing
rainbows and stuff like that, and snitching on people. So it just goes to show.
Snitches get
Stitches don't get stitches, I guess.
Dude, that they can make anybody famous, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You for sure. If someone, dude, the crowd loves somebody, bro, you should second guess that. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Satan worship, you already know where I stand on that. They're tripping, bro. Like, is she doing for clout? She probably is doing for clout, dude.
Yeah.
How far should you go for clout? That's the thing, you know what I mean? And I always say that's too far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're talented, you don't need to do that. If you don't got no talent, you probably do. So maybe you should keep worshiping the devil. Cats don't have no talent over there. Just chilling. How to smoke y'all real quick.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes, again, I didn't know this was breaking news till Rudy told me. I was like, dude, I've always thought that they were doing that since that Captain Marvel
told
movie.
me, my boy.
Since the Captain Marvel movie, I thought that was a thing.
She's like, you should have warned me, cuz.
It was like 80%. Okay.
Man.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Right? Gabby's 50 minutes in is like,
I already paid for it.
I would just
like Kid
off.
from Napoleon. But that's what I'm saying, dude. This, since the Captain Marvel movie came out, because I remember, dude, that movie was garbage, and people on Rotten Tomatoes were like, oh, it's a great movie. And people were saying She-Hulk was good. It was like, no, it wasn't, dude. It was trash. You know what I mean? So I always thought that was the thing. But then now it's like breaking news that people are saying, yeah, allegedly this and that happened. You know what I mean? Allegedly, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that was an easy one for me. The other one, dude, divorce court, bro, that sucks for everybody, bro. So first of all, before you even go to divorce court, make sure that your SO, your significant other, is the one, bro. Yes. Make sure that they're the one. Don't waste your life with a clown. Shout out to the people, bro. Do not waste your life with a clown. Type that in the chat, bro.
And you listen to that one. There's always that one sister telling you, don't do it.
So is that one sister, dude?
Don't do it. Don't
bro,
do it.
She 100 on that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
said, don't do it. That's what I said.
This is what I'm gonna say, guys. That's one thing, bro. Just be careful, dog. Like, especially, I speak to the man, right? But Gabby's true. There's women that will marry the wrong man because he's got a 6-pack, dude, or because he's got bread. Like, dude, don't do it, bro. Like, it's not worth it, dog.
Not
You're
worth
gonna ruin
it.
your whole freaking life. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And yeah, California. Why? Again, it just goes to show, dude, that again we need to speak up. We need to make our voices heard. We need to peacefully protest that. We need to peacefully protest stuff like that.
Yeah.
That stuff is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That they're overreaching. They're literally overstepping. This is why Cali, dude, what once a great state, it's trash now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's trash now. So we didn't get to talk about that, but shout out to Texas. A lot of cool things. You had told me about that. We were gonna cover it. Andy got sick, or Andy was working. That's why we didn't do it. But that's the thing, dude. Just goes to show, dude, that you should get involved. If not, move somewhere else, dog. If you don't agree with your governmental values, bro, move somewhere else, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
stop talking. Just move.
yeah, just stop talking and move,
There you
dog.
go.
Stop talking and
Whatever.
move.
You know what I mean? Like, just stop
Better
talking and move,
stop.
dog. What was the third one?
Conspiracy
Oh,
theory.
conspiracy, dude. I had a feeling about that. I'm telling you about that McDonald's, dude. I
Oh,
had a
yeah.
feeling, dude. I'd been like, man, this
Bro, you
food
know how
doesn't
they
taste the
produce
same,
weird.
dog.
You know how they produce those nuggets? I'm not even gonna tell you.
I don't want to know, dog. That's why we
Not
haven't
even
eaten
gonna tell
McDonald's.
you.
That's why we haven't eaten. We literally haven't eaten
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I haven't
in a
eaten it
minute, dude.
forever, dog.
Because of
100.
how weird their food tastes now, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just
I will
tastes
tell you
like
what,
it's
though.
bad
I will
for
tell you
like,
what,
worse than before.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, their fries smack, but other than that, I really don't.
Dude, they're don't even try to go for that Oreo milkshake or whatever.
Because every machine and
It's
every
broken.
McDonald's is broken, dude.
Broken.
But yeah, that just goes to show, dude,
You're like,
that
"Can I
you're
have a-
saying
can I
something,
have a little
Andy, that there
McFlurry?"
shouldn't be a conspiracy theory, bro. People need to think about that. If they're
Yeah.
actually doing documentaries about how they're making fake meat, dude,
Yeah.
and we know Bill Gates has been trying to artificially make meat for years, dude,
Yeah.
and sell us this crap meat.
Gates.
That should be a thing, dude, to the people to freaking wake up, dude. Like, this is
Like
nuts, dude. Which I'm glad that conversation turned into a conversation about the working class and how we should, you know, level up and not be sheep and not let the movies screw us, because everything comes together.
Yeah.
Everything comes together as far as you wasting money on movies, you wasting money on fake meat, all this, that, and the third. All these different things, if we don't think about them, they could potentially destroy us, dude. You know what I mean? So that's something to think
Right.
about. Shout out to you guys, bro. Shout out to the fans. If you're a fan of this podcast, shout out to Juan. Juan just said, yeah, quickly became my favorite podcast. Mucho love and blessing. Y'all keep it up. I am loving it. Shout out Juan in the chat.
Homie Juan.
Shout out Justin in the chat.
I have one last statement, bro.
Tell me, bro.
And we're never gonna do this because Andrew keeps on. He's a constant habituating procrastinator.
I don't know what you to say.
Do mermaids exist?
Dude.
Next time on the 19th podcast. Since day one. Love
Shout out
guys,
to
man.
you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell down below. And we will see you guys next time.
Later.
Later, Gators.